Good to see all you folks. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to my birthday bash.
Yay! Happy birthday, Danny!
Thank you, thank you. Thank you, everyone. Thank you all you guys for the early birthday wish. I was reading all you guys in the chat there. I do appreciate each and every one of you coming on board and celebrating my day.
Your one-up
I know.
day.
It's strange. I know.
Why? It's one-up.
I know, but still.
When you play the game, don't you want one-up?
Somewhat. Well, it's different when when you're young. You're happy when it's your day, your birthday.
True, very true.
But at my age, it's not the same anymore. It's not the feel. I feel a little like, oh man, I'm a fossil, even more fossilized than ever before. I'm encased in ember on ember. Like if you will.
Well, you should think about and the other way. The other way
Well, the
is
way is
that you are more experienced.
That's
Every day you learn something new.
Well, I mean,
and it's just for yourself, right?
I guess. I guess. Oh boy. But hey, it comes with the territory. Everyone has to go through it, right? Whatever if you're young, enjoy it. If you're a fossil like me, I guess you enjoy it as well. In some way or form, right?
You could just enjoy it. Yeah, everyone has a different definition of enjoy.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I want to thank you all. Again, if you guys just joined with us, thank you for the birthday wishes in the chat. I do appreciate it. I see you in the chat right there. Lady Nikki, good to see you. Welcome. Hey, Deanna, welcome back. Nighthawk, thank you for the birthday wishes. I appreciate it. Let's see here. I'm going to try to catch as much of you guys as you can. Evelyn's going to be my moderator, I guess, in a way, for the chat. I know I'm missing, your birthday wishes and stuff like that. But yeah, I do read every one of you guys, and also I do catch up on previous streams and kind of look at the chat. If I miss some of the details, I can address all you guys down the line. Thank you, Deanna, for the birthday wish. Appreciate it. Who else is in here? Who else in the house?
We got Dark Shadow.
Good to see you.
We have Christy.
Good to see you, Christy. Thank you for the birthday wishes. Thank you for the birthday wishes. I'm like repeating myself, but you know the deal. Yeah, appreciate it. Who else here? Who in the house here? I do appreciate all of you guys spending your time with me today. Yeah. I have no topic in my head, I know that there's one particular topic that's all in your head. You're a Nintendo fan, but we'll get there. We'll get there.
But also, I know it's on top of the head, but put it aside for now. Right now, this stream is Danny's birthday, so we should celebrate with him.
Let's see. You're sleepy? It's early. It's like early in the night.
Early.
It's only 10 p.m.
It's Friday.
It's Friday. You're like Granny. Yeah. Like the Granny time. What happened? You gotta. The dark. No, not the dark ages, but more like the adult ages. Hey, thank you, Reginald, for the super chat. Appreciate it. Happy birthday, Danny, and hope everything is okay. Everything is a-okay. You're in the house. It makes it even more sweeter. Right?
Yeah, thank you, Reginald.
Yeah, thank you.
It.
Yeah. I forgot I had that feature. I put that up and I don't use that feature.
Danny doesn't stream, so I'm the one.
Evelyn streams.
Give me the mouse. I'll do it.
Evelyn will do everything. She's the moderator. I am free for the day. I don't have to do anything. Right?
Good to see you, Reginald.
Yes, thank you. Appreciate you popping in and hanging out with all of us here today. I hope you all doing great. I want to give you guys some energy, some drive in your day. Hopefully, I'm able to do that. Besides, it's my day, but also I'm here to, make you guys smile if I can, and put a bright smile to you guys any possible way. Right? Everyone is in a different state. You could be happy and you'll be more happier, and if you're sad, I'll make you happy anyway. If you're grouchy, I'll make you less grouchy. Okay. Whatever the case is, all good. We're gonna have fun time.
Hey guys.
And if it's you, did I miss something? Thank you for the birthday wishes. Hey, Snap World, thank you for the birthday wishes. I know, I think Nighthawk said it. I appreciate it. Let me see here. Who else? Legosi, thank you for the birthday wishes. Appreciate it. Good to see you again. It's been some time, right? I know you've been on other stream, but on my stream is a different story, right? I'll pop up often. That's why I know. A Super Nintendo guy, thank you for the birthday wish. Appreciate it. How you doing tonight? I'm doing great. Hope you're doing great as well.
I'm assuming you are a fan of Super Nintendo.
I guess you are a Super Nintendo fan.
Okay.
All right. Prince G, thank you for the birthday wishes. Welcome to the channel. If you guys are new to my channel, this is like a yearly tradition. We do our birthday celebrations on stream, and we just hang out. This is like a chill stream. And for those that don't know what a chill stream, or if you do know, just a little refresher, could talk about anything. Could be various topics. Could be whatever, whatnot. Whatever comes to mind. Anything goes.
Chill.
It's chill. There's nothing really stressful about it. So we keep it cool. We keep it nice. We're all friendly here, and we just go with the flow, right? We all go with the flow. It's we no games to play. I'm sorry, you want to play games, but we will play games eventually. And then you'd be like, dang, they play 20 games. I am a gaming channel. What do you think? Right? That's how we do things, huh? Yeah. All right. Let's see here.
I forgot what I was gonna say. Never mind.
You blanked out. Blanked out. It happens sometimes. I get that a lot.
I blanked out.
I would help you, but I don't know what's the topic you want to talk about.
You were talking about something, then I kind of remember. Then I was gonna say something, then I forgot.
Really? Oh. All right.
I'll come back.
It'll come back. All right. It'll come back. We got some cool jazz music going on here. Some Persona.
Yes,
right.
I remember.
What's up?
We used to just stream games. Then I think a couple of years ago we just started doing the birthday stream or any celebration. I think a New Year, you guys see us pop up sometime, Thanksgiving, some holiday, because I guess I don't know. We feel that you guys are part of like a family too, and then we get to enjoy our special day with you guys as well. I think that's what we've been doing, right?
That's right.
Yeah, because you've been doing YouTube for 15 years. Oh my goodness. I didn't want to remind you, sorry.
I don't know. How many of you guys been on YouTube for 15 years? In general, I've been doing this channel for 15 years.
So and then only recently we started implementing more things together with you guys. Besides doing the typical videos on our channel, because that's how Danny started the channel. Then implementing that vlogs when we go to any event like Nintendo invite us or E3 convention. It's extra work on top of what we do, but it was kind of worth it because we just keep it on our channel, and then we could always look back and we say, oh man, look back then when we did this.
I know, feels like forever, right?
And then also share with you guys when we go to those type of events. And then we started doing live stream, playing more games with you guys.
We started live streaming in 2017ish, around when Nintendo, I have to say original Nintendo Switch.
Original Nintendo Switch was born.
Yeah, OG Nintendo Switch. That's when we started streaming.
Yes.
That's a long time in the world of streaming. That's a long time. And
we went through a lot of
hurdles, a lot of phases along the way.
Because we were new to it, but then later we're like, like I always say, you practice makes perfect, and if you happen to make a mistake, then you kind of learn from it and improve it next time. And this is what we do on stream. Everything that you guys even give feedback, thumbs up, when you contribute to the channel, even either becoming a member or a gift, even if you receive a gift membership or you do a donation, it goes back to the channel, it goes back to the live stream too. It's mainly for you guys.
Yeah, any donations are put back into the live streams, to be honest, especially the ones on the because you guys I don't get donations on videos. Just you watch it and you enjoy it. That's good. But when it comes to live streams, anything that you guys contribute, it does go back to the live streams itself. It's pretty much keeping it going. And since 2017, it's been funded by fans. Literally, all you guys watching there.
You have to say it.
Oh well, I always say it like this. These streams are sponsored by viewers like you. Thank you. That's right. Yeah, that's how it is, for real. I legitimately mean that.
Sorry, lately I'm the one streaming. I can't say it. It doesn't flow. It doesn't come out nice. And then you guys are we wait for Danny. So yeah.
I see some more people in the house. I'm sorry if I butcher your names. Dylanite.
Oh, Dylan.
Dylanite. I'm sorry. Dylanite. It sounds like a Pokemon name, somewhat. I don't know. Happy birthday, Danny. Hope you enjoy it. Thank you. I appreciate it. Aiden. The mod.
The one and only.
The one and only.
The other mod is. Yeah.
The other mod is poof. Thank you for the birthday wishes. Appreciate it. Enjoy the special one up. Thank you.
See?
Appreciate it.
It's the one up then. It's a special one.
Yeah. Hungry Korean.
Hey.
Yo, dude. Good to see you, man. Thank you for the birthday wishes. I'm
Thank
glad you
you.
popping in on my day. Actually, I don't think I really catch you on my stream because I usually don't really pop up on streams anymore. It's Evelyn, right?
Ooh.
I know. No offense to you guys. No offense to you guys. I take the back seat because I want to give the attention to Evelyn nowadays. Huh?
Ooh.
Are you 21 now? Absolutely. At least 21. At least that's the key thing.
Forever 21.
I am able. Yeah, I know. I'm able to drink. I'm able to drink. I'm
Are you
able to
sure?
do other things that
That you have to be 21 to
that doesn't need parental permission. That's very important, right?
That could be a lot of things.
That could be a lot of things.
or anything.
I don't want to do that though. Pay taxes? What's that? I don't want to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah.
Age come with great responsibilities. That's what we say, right? Man, that hurts. That hurts.
Yeah.
Well, we all have to go through it. I'm sure most of you folks are up the age. I think from my consensus of looking at the statistics on my channel, most of you guys are above the age of 13. At least the age of 13. Well, I'm more like to say more like adults, at least 18 years old. I would say that is the case. Most of you folks. I'm not saying everyone. If you're young, that's fine, you know. I
Enjoy.
I enjoy, you know,
Yeah.
you're cool here. You're welcome here. If you're an old folk, you're cool here as well. Or you be cool. You know, that's how you try to act cool with the kids here. You won't be judged. Like me, I don't judge anyone. I don't know. I mean, honest, I don't know how old you guys are. Most of you are adults. I'm pretty sure you are. But hey, it's all good. I cover a span of generations of different games. You know, you've seen Evan play some retro stuff. I played some retro stuff on stream as well. And then we even touch on the modern stuff as well. So, you know, we cater to everyone at this point. It's part of our channel identity. At this point, you know, you guys all came here in different reasons, different perspectives, and different whatnot. Now, I did mention that I've been doing YouTube for 15 years, more than most of the kids nowadays who does it. I have to say kids because they look like kids to me because not only that my age itself, the years on YouTube is just far surpass a lot of people because this is like the fossilized era of YouTube. Literally, it's a different era. It's nothing like it is today. You know, thinking back on that time, you know, you can literally make a video just like with a camera
And you're good.
and you're good. People don't even know what editing is. They don't even have a computer that's like even what kind of computers were around 15 years ago if I think about it.
Well, that's when you had your.
Oh my gosh. I think about that was probably my third generation computer or
Right?
something.
Wasn't that?
Yeah. What was it? Like a Pentium 4 or something like that? I forgot. A Core 2 or something like that? Or AMD Phenom or whatever it was? I forgot what it was. It's been so long. It's that era. And you couldn't do much at that time. It wasn't really geared towards doing that kind of workflow. And whatever you had to do to get videos out, most people at that time were just like recording on their camera, like a real digicam. You know, they call it digicam nowadays. I don't know what it is. Like a regular compact camera. And the quality is like 480p at best. You know, 480p, you're lucky. You put it up, you put yourself out there, and there you go. That's it. There's really no thing to it. But nowadays, you know, there's high production music and, you know, 4K if you have the capabilities to even do that far. You can go higher if you want to, but no one's going to watch it that because people watch the stuff on the phone, so you're not going to see anything. Yeah. You know, most of people watch it on phones, so you're not going to see the resolution. That's what I meant to say. But hey, it's a different time, different era, and I've been through it. Evelyn joined later on the ranks, you know, live streaming and stuff like that, which change of the guard. You know, I used to be on every single stream. I even do commentary for Evelyn on
Splatoon.
on Splatoon. You know, like, yo, look at that splat bomb just taking out that character right there. Well, how they gonna respond? We don't know. Let's see if they can take back their. I can go on and on. Right?
Yeah, I think they miss your commentary.
I used to do commentary for Evelyn. You know, it's fun. You know, it kind of challenges me. I don't do commentary, but it's kind of like because I do watch esports. I used to be part of esports for Smash. You know, and being on the player side, I want to do some commentary side. It was just for fun. Why not? it gives me a little perspective. How is it the other? You have to know the game. You have to know the name of the weapons. You have to know the bombs and the gears and stuff like that. So you kind of have to be like hands on. So it was a nice perspective, different take, I think. So yeah, it's different evolutions of the channel. I started as a retro channel. I know many people don't know. Like the members in the chat, you guys have the badge. That kind of semblance of, I know that I'm a Nintendo channel, but it's kind of semblance of how my channel was. It started as a retro gaming channel, like talking about Nintendo, NES, I should say,
SNES.
Super NES, or Super Nintendo. 64 and above. That's how we rolled back then. And then we started talking about modern stuff and expanded our horizon, or I should say to get on board with you guys, because I know you guys do play modern games. I play modern games too. Don't get me wrong. I play all kinds of games, but it's nice to talk to different people with different ideas and different tastes and whatnot, so that brings in different energy and flow to the channel. Like you're like, I like this, I like that. That's what makes it a little interesting, right?
Mm-hmm. Look, Aiden said I miss Danny's Splatoon commentary.
And by return, if you guys want to, but I don't know if I can comment it for like 10 hours the way Evan plays. I'm gonna get a little hoarse, the voice.
Make it shorter than the 9 hours.
Yeah, right. Make it short?
The only time that I did 12-hour stream, that's
a little too much. That's a little too much.
But that was special because that was the oh my goodness, what's the name they call it? It was before when the game was launched.
What game is that?
The Splatoon, the Splatfest. It was
I
forgot the full name. It's
you talking about like the very first Splatfest, but it's not really called Splatfest, right?
Yeah.
Is that what it is? My goodness.
Where's my Splatoon crew?
I forgot what it's called. I blanked out. Yeah.
Anyway, it was that
okay.
one. So I just decided to do a 12-hour stream. I didn't plan it. It was original 6 hours.
Yeah, poor my computer.
And
yeah. I was kind of worried because I was monitoring and stuff like that, and I'm like, I didn't set the stream up to be a long duration stream.
Yeah.
And I don't know if it's gonna handle long duration, high octane, high bitrate streams. If one of the key things about my stream is it's very pristine looking. Like you see everything is calibrated, the colors are gray. I'm hands off. I don't have to do anything. Everything's automated on my computer now. That's why I'm able to let Evelyn do streams with you guys, and I'm not too worried about it. I'm just sit back and just chilling. A lot of times, like in the old days, I would have to like press the buttons and stuff like that.
Oh yeah.
And kind of adjust the audio. Like, is the audio okay, guys? Is the audio okay? No. I don't have to worry about that. It's now automated. It's all good. That's just level of experience over the years, combining with computer knowledge as well, and also audio, and also I learned new tricks along the way, and combining everything together makes a nice smooth experience, production value a lot higher, and you guys get to eat, enjoy it and take things for granted easy. That's how it is. Right? When you get something good and then you get a certain level of goodness, I don't know if that's really English, and everyone can take it for granted. It's just all part of it, but it's that means that I've done my job, and we just have fun, right? Yes, Global Test Fire. Yes. It is Global Test Fire.
Something.
We talking about Splatoon. You see?
So the 2B knows
2B.
what topic we're talking about.
Yes.
And when we talk about Splatoon, it shows Splatoon.
That's right. One of the key things over the years, some of you guys been with us for the last couple of years. I have 2B. It's my personal assistant on the computer, just adjusting everything on the fly, and she listens to what we talk about. And if we're talking about Mario, we talk play Mario music, or this Splatoon, which we are. It's one of the cool songs, by the way. I love Splatoon 3 music. Right?
Where's your 2BK? Oh, but that was
that was some time ago.
Yeah. The 2BK.
Oh yeah. Yeah. If you guys know me, I love my Nier stuff. I also like Xenoblade now too, so it's great stuff. I know some of you guys like, well, Danny, where's the Xenoblade? I know. I'm busy. I'm sorry,
Yes, Danny's been busy not only because lately is all the news on Nintendo Switch 2, and I think it's, well, I wouldn't say it's more important, but in terms of priority rank, we want you guys, Nintendo Switch 2 it goes on top because we want you guys to get all the latest news, all the latest update, and especially when its pre-order go up. By the way, thank you guys for commenting on the community post today. We share some information there. And what else? We want you guys to get the Nintendo Switch 2 on day one. And this is why we kind of working things behind the scene. Danny's mainly doing that stuff. So yeah, and also there are some videos that Danny's still working. They are from Japan. So you guys gonna like that. We actually leaving the best for
Save the
last.
best for last.
So really look forward to that. It's gonna take a bit of time because it's quite a bit lengthy of video,
Yeah.
especially when you're blogging. So yeah, so I mean, recently you guys noticed that the one, especially like Nintendo Tokyo, Nintendo Kyoto, is about 1 hour, right? Or
Yeah, they're long.
1 hour. So that's the reason why we want to show you guys everything what we
Yes.
saw there, and we will stay the whole day in the store. I think all the employees recognized us.
I think so.
I mean, we went there early and then we ate, and then we stepped out, we ate lunch, we came back, and then we went out and ate dinner and came back. So I guess they recognized us.
Yeah, that's the thing about being me is in us. You know, having a camera around, that you get to get noticed more.
Yeah.
And I love filming in Japan. You know, the people are so nice
Yes.
that I feel like I'm in a press event.
Yes.
Like tremendously. Like what I mean by that is like unlike the general public in the United States, people don't care. They're just getting in your frame and don't care. That's honestly the case. But over there, they would dodge your camera.
They will
literally.
dodge.
Uh-huh.
They will wait until
They'll
you
wait.
finish.
Mhm.
They will go around you.
Mm-hmm.
It's just they don't want to bother you. But in fact, we felt like we were bothering, so we stopped a couple of times. A couple of clips we had to cut it. We're like, no, just go ahead. And then if you go, no, and then they sorry and they say sorry and all that stuff. Like that's how crazy it is. Like it's just like
The level of
Yeah.
respect for people amongst people is on a different level. That is oh my god, I can't emphasize that tremendously. Like I grew up in the States. You know, obviously. I grew up in New York. I went through the hoods, everything. I went through all kinds of neighborhoods. I totally understand. Different backgrounds have different ways of doing it, but nothing is like Japan. That's one thing for sure. You know, you just have to see it and feel it to believe it. So
Yes.
yeah, it's hard for me to
Especially-
describe. Me
Yeah.
telling you is one thing. Yeah.
versus like when you if you experience it on your own, it's
Mm-hmm.
different. Watching video is not the same. Totally not.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just how it is. We had an easier time recording over there. It's
Oh, yeah.
such so easy.
It's so
and
great.
sometimes, not even sometimes, most of the time when people see us, because it's two of us, so I take picture of Danny and Danny take picture of me, and then a lot of times they just pass by us and then they say, "Oh, you guys want me to take a picture for you?" We're like, "No, it's okay, don't worry."
Yeah,
Yeah.
it just brings back a lot of memories though. But we can't wait to share you guys on the final episodes. Hope you guys stay tuned for that. And I'll definitely release it before that very weird system coming out very soon. I don't know what that is. My brain is rotting, but
Danny, you don't know? They announced it. You know,
what? The Dreamcast 2? What? The Dreamcast 2?
you also got to play with it.
I'm kidding. The Genesis 3?
Oh wow.
I'm just naming nonsense Sega systems here. No make sense ones.
But yeah, we are all excited. I know
Yeah.
you guys are. Same here.
Of
We
course.
are waiting for the day.
Yes.
Right around the corner.
I see some of you guys, your comments about the system. I'm reading them. I will address them as we go along. But yeah, I know that we gave you some information. Hopefully you find that informative. We'll some things will be informed to you videos. I think it's more like something I can give you more out of if it's a video form. But if something is straightforward, like a date or this and that, I'm more like we just post it on community posts so you get to know it's right on the spot right away when things are announced. So keep on board with our community posts. I think you get everything. Make sure to expand it. Don't just see the little headline there and this is this and that's it. No, there's more details in there. So open it up, read it out. Instead of pushing you a video, everything's all there. You can get all the information within like a minute of your read or even less because you read fast. Right?
Yes, we try to be concise on those posts because I mean, I mean, Danny and I don't like to read long text.
I can't
understand
read
that.
too long.
I want to. We always want to summarize it so that you guys get the information quick.
Yes.
So yeah, so even if sometime YouTube does send a notification for the community post. If it doesn't, when you have a chance, just quickly just go through the channel, go to community post because we've been posting things, update for the Nintendo Switch 2.
Oh yeah. Hey Paul, good to see you. Happy guy. Hey guys, happy birthday, Danny. Thank you, appreciate it. Mohammed, thank you. Happy birthday. I appreciate the birthday wishes.
Thank you.
Appreciate all you guys joining on board. If you just came on board and hang out with us, I do thank you all for spending your time and even dropping by to say a happy birthday. And yeah, it goes down in history, you know? You guys are here. Everyone's here like Smash, everyone's here.
Oh, you're playing with Smash.
That's right.
Song.
That's right. With the new generation, one of the things that I did mention in the past that I used to compete in Smash. It's been so long I played Smash. So yeah, it's gonna be fun to see if there's a new entry coming out. That's just that would be something, right? I don't know what they're gonna do.
I would love to see some characters.
I would love to see some specific character.
Me too. But I have a list.
Yeah.
But we'll leave for when if the game is announced. And then, I'll share my thoughts on that. Because there are a lot of cool characters out there.
Yeah.
And some of those games are actually on a Nintendo Switch. So, maybe sometimes dreams do come true.
maybe some dreams come true. Yeah. Well, I'll hold my breath. And then once that moment does come, oh man, it's going to be some party.
I mean, your dream came true when they announced Nier Automata to the Nintendo Switch. That was like, what? The first announcement for that direct.
Yeah. That was a great opener right at the bat. It was so beautiful. Yes. Oh man, I still remember that moment. Oh, you go down in history. Hey Stola, it's good to see you.
Hey.
Thanks for. I think I saw a birthday wish from you. Thank you so much. And Danny, are you still playing Smash today? I haven't played in a long time. But to be honest, I just didn't have the time. I keep saying I don't get to play a lot of games like you guys do. I really don't. In a year, I only play like two at best. Like from start to finish, literally.
Not just 1-2 hours. That doesn't count.
No, like 1 2 hours doesn't even count. And when I do play, it's for channel purposes. I don't really consider that playing.
No,
it's like I have an objective in what I do when I play a game, and I don't just sit back and enjoy a game like an average person. Like, okay, I'll just suck it in with everything that it has to offer. I don't get to see that. I have to look at it in a more critical eye. And when you look at more critical eye, it's not like fun, if you will. Like I'm gonna be judging, certain things, certain aspects, or something I'm looking for so that I can present it to you guys is not the same. So for people who does content, I don't consider that like enjoying the game. It really isn't. Like I even though like Evelyn and we stream the game, for example, some people take it literally. They'll play the game to just play the game on stream. We take a different approach. When we do a stream, we want to entertain you guys. That's the key thing. You're there to be entertained, not just like for me to play. If I want to play, I'm gonna be like this
and not say anything.
Come on, how many of you guys are at home? Are you really gonna talk to yourself? You look like an idiot. You're talking to yourself playing, But we are talking to an audience, to you guys.
Directly
to you guys, and then we gotta keep going, keep the flow going. Try talking for 3-4 hours straight. It's not easy. I'm telling you right now, it's not easy. You have the stream to maintain. You have the game flow, whatever you're doing in the game, whatever the game it may be, and then you kind of keep at it, and you have to entertain an audience. It's not an easy task. Not many people could do it. You could try talking for 3-4 hours. It's not an easy feat, or longer. We've done, like Evelyn said, she did a 12-hour stream one time. I mean, that's normal for her. She played 12 stream Splatoon forever. But anyway, beside the point, it does take a toll. And sometimes live stream is like, we do it because, you guys are there. But otherwise, I always said this before, I am a video channel first. The growth on the channel is from video. It's not live stream. It's the honest truth. It's like, this is just the reality of it, because streaming is a certain audience set, but video is more of everyone. Everyone watches video. It doesn't matter your granny, actually, especially granny, granny could watch any video, but granny more likely will not watch a stream. That's a little different story.
That's true.
Yeah, right? Makes sense.
Because a video is short, a live stream could be hours.
Right.
So yes.
and it's more curated. It's more defined in what's presented. Where a stream could go on for hours not doing anything, to be honest, yo. But that's just the reality. I'm just saying on the side there. Thank you for the birthday wishes, guys. I appreciate it. I see more people in the house. Paris, Swain, thank you for the birthday wish. Shadow Ninja, welcome back. Happy birthday. Thank you. A mob. Hey, mob. Like a moblin. Good. Thank you for birthday wishes. Ningalacto. Happy birthday, Danny. Thank you. Appreciate it. Welcome to the stream. Snoopy 87. Happy birthday, Danny. Thank you. All you guys. Hey, I feel the love. I feel the appreciation.
Welcome, guys.
Yeah. I'm glad you guys knew who I am. I always make that joke because not many people came on board over time, and I just don't appear for a while.
Well, I don't know if they recognize.
Do you even know who I am?
Recognize you without the hat.
I had at least 2 comments. 2 comments at least about me and my appearance. I'm like, and the comments it's very neutral. It's like, whoa. I'm like, is that good or bad?
Yeah, because sometimes people write comments, or when they post anything on social media, you gotta think about when you read it and if it sounds right. So for another person reading it, they might wait, is that a good or bad thing? Like, or sometimes it might sound mean. So you know how school and teacher teach you guys, like, double check your your things, your homework, your sentence, your math, everything, double check before you hand it in. That's exactly what all of you should do too. When you send a message, a text to someone, comment somewhere, put it something on social media, especially social media. So yeah, you gotta understand what are you writing it, and also understand if it sounds offensive.
Yeah, don't let the autocorrect butcher your words, Let's see here. What else we got here? I think
my favorite videos are long videos. Oh, that's nice. Okay, it's cool. Some people love it. Yeah. I think, and even Danny also agree with this too. For us, we enjoy long videos versus short ones, like 30-second, because I feel like it stays. I will remember more about the long form videos.
Remember, I did YouTube 15 years, longer than the average folk that stay alive, on their channel. I've seen so many transformation. Yeah. I've seen different changes over time, different watching habits over time. I've seen it all, and people come and go all the time. But one thing is consistent is the passion. I think we have the passion to do this kind of stuff. That's why we do what we do for this long. People, my peers of my era, already kind of retired already. I don't even know what I'm still doing here. But hey, it's fun.
I think it's a passion, and
it's passion. It's a drive. Yeah,
it's the drive, and then also you guys give us the drive too. Believe it or not, every time you guys thumbs up or leave a comment, or even a comment on a post, I know, for example, Scott always comment. Thanks, Danny, Emily. Thank you for the update, or I love your short, or I love the video. It gives that push, even though you think it is not, but it is. It does.
Those little comments pushes your favorite creators. I'm telling you right now, it does. It really does, because this is a very lonely thing to do. I mean, I have Evelyn to help out and stuff like that, but it's a very lonely thing to do.
But before, it was just Danny.
It was just me. I've done it for years, But I do it as a hobby, so it's not like it dictated everything I do. But it's not. But it is a very lonely thing. People are like, all you do is just play games. But it kind of goes back to what I said. Like, when I play on stream, it's not like me playing it like the way that an average Joe play it. I have to entertain someone, I have to give some value to whatever I'm presenting. It's not for your time. It's like everyone's time is important. So whatever it could be, entertainment wise, could be informative wise, or it could be all kinds of value that would make someone watch, So it's all of a combination of factors that makes your channel work. And that's why I'm able to sustain a channel this long. This is crazy. Yeah. Andrew, what is it? Andrew Castillo, right? I think that's how you pronounce it.
Yes, Castillo.
Oh yeah. The double L thingy. Andrew, thank you so much for the birthday wishes. Appreciate it. John, JRG, thank you for the birthday wishes. Good to see you. Thank goodness someone is not here to do something to your name, and
you're safe.
You're safe.
If we see John's comment,
Yeah.
we say if we don't see your comment, we
I have nothing to do with you, John. I have nothing to do with it.
Me too.
All I see is some form of abuse of power. That's all power abuse.
You know, I use my both hand. You know, holding a Pro Controller, play Splatoon with you. I can't, do that. What happened to you in the chat?
Yeah.
I'm
yeah.
like, sometimes I'm like, I'm talking, and then how come John doesn't reply? And when I say,
I
did
don't
you
know.
guys see that person in the base? You guys didn't get that rid of that person. And I
Yeah.
didn't see reply until like 10 minutes later.
You know, I'll be honest with you. You're lucky that he didn't put 24 hours because I think that they have the ability to set the time of timing you out for a certain time. I have nothing to do with it. So
He's actually nice. He
yeah,
did
he
24
put 24 hours. That's just like dang, you know.
Or like just say to the stream block. So it was nice. What is it? A few minutes?
Yeah, a few minutes, 30 seconds, whatever it is, maybe, right? Let me address some more
Hey,
people.
look, it's Xenoblade Crew.
Yo, good to see you, James. Welcome back. Thank you for the birthday wishes. My Xenoblade crew's in the house. I will get back to Xenoblade one day. I will. I know. It's like Danny's a liar, that fraud.
James, you gotta show up more so that it makes Danny say, okay, I'll come back.
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah,
I'll come
yeah,
back, come back.
Yeah.
I come back.
I remember all of you guys, what your interests are. Everyone came for different reasons, different games, different genre or topic could be. Some of you guys came here for Nintendo Switch too. I don't know, like the newer gen people. But hey, we'll try to welcome to everyone. I know you guys are dying to know what my thoughts are on certain things. I'll dress in a bit. I know. I'm just like, I want to catch up with you folks. It's not often I get to speak.
Show up on camera.
Show up on camera.
Yeah.
I am the face of the channel, but not really anymore. But you guys, I don't know. What do you guys think, right? Right?
Thank you. Welcome.
Welcome. Steven Bostic, thank you for the birthday wishes. Appreciate it. Whoa, that's impressive, Danny. I know, right? No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, Danny. Okay, now they're gonna come. They're gonna look back in the history and they're gonna come with a list. Danny, I don't think you finished Skyward Sword HD yet.
I did finish it on my time.
Well, that wasn't HD, Danny.
that was SD. SD. Not self-destruct.
I'm glad Link Galactic put HD because if you just put Skyward Sword, then you say, no, I did it.
I finished Skyward Sword many times.
I could show you.
I have my save file somewhere. You're right. You are right. I am not known to be honest, if you follow my channel long enough, I am not a completion gaming channel. I've never been like that.
There are reasons.
Yeah. There are reasons for that. Because my goal is to be a channel where I can speak to you about different games, different tastes, and I can rotate it quickly so that, that we cater so many people. I can't play one game fully. And also, there's just so many games to play. Like if you remember the Nintendo Switch, when it first launched in 2017, we had I keep thinking, I'm thinking Skyward Sword right now. It's not it. Breath of the Wild, and then we had ARMS, Breath of the Wild. I know people forgot about ARMS, right? ARMS, Breath of the Wild.
One, two.
Well, beside that, we didn't play on stream though. A Super Mario Odyssey at the end of that year. Those are big games, and for me to cover every one of them is just tremendous. We do more than just gameplay. We're not a gameplay channel in that sense, but we try to cater as much. If you notice that Evelyn's been and I've been doing that a little bit more, like try to cater to the people who like to play long form, meaning like we'll try to go from beginning to end. We try to do our best, but it's never been a focus on our channel because we want to try to cater as many of you guys in the chat. Not every one of you guys are into Xenoblade. Most of you guys are into Mario, or some of you guys are into Zelda, or you're into Metroid, or you're into Splatoon, or you're into those weirdo games. I don't know.
but yeah, we never did that.
Yeah.
One, because exactly what Danny mentioned, our channel is not known for completing a game.
Right.
We would play a little bit at the beginning, one or two stream, and then to kind of premiere so that you guys decide for yourself is a game for you. And also the most important, I think that's the number one I guess, reason is because we want you guys to experience the game. It's like really no fun to just. I mean, some people enjoy it. I have no problem with that, but I think and I believe that it's better to experience the game on your own. The reason why is because some people might not get the game on day one. They might get it in the holiday. They might get it next year for birthday.
I wanted to put that part, but I wanted to bring it out.
So, yeah. So we don't want you guys to kind of see that part, the ending, because always what Danny say, it's just the first time experience is like the best experience you're gonna get for any game or for anything that you do in life. So yeah.
I also believe in like like Evan said, to experience it yourself. And not only that, like for me personally, keeping that philosophy in mind, I don't watch long plays. So I always believe in content that I would watch myself, and that makes me feel like that's the content I should do, and that's what drives the channel. If I'm doing something that I don't enjoy, it's not gonna be like I wouldn't watch it myself. You know, why do you think the other person will be watching it, right? That's how I go. So there are certain games I will go long form because I feel like it's warranted. If it's really a lot of things that I can show, and I can convey a lot of thoughts about it, and then I definitely would do that long form. And it's only few and far between. And you guys who've been on my channel long enough know which game I'm very passionate about. And then I would literally give you more things about the game than just playing it. You know, there are those channels you enjoy that kind of stuff. You know, power to you. That's okay. But I personally can't sit there and watch, you know, someone just not in a entertaining form just play a game. There's tons of those channels. So I mean, like I said, you enjoy that, but I personally can't do that. But that's why when we stream, we put a lot of energy and thought into doing it. Like we don't just like, you know, just play, but we give you something more out of it. It has to be like something more high octane or high value driven or entertainment content driven, meaning like something that you can come out of it. It could be for fun, entertainment, really high entertainment, or you learn something new about it. And that's the key thing about it. I want you guys to learn something from the game or make an informed decision. Like we always gonna say, hey Danny, is this game, you know, this and that. You know, worth it. I say you figure it out.
Should I get the game?
You get the game.
I'm not really a fan of those questions.
Yeah, I despise those questions. Yeah.
The reason why, I mean, yes, you could ask people, but then it's like, I think it's about time to kind of make your own decision and decide. Don't go by other people, because it might be someone else like love the game, but then it might not be your cup of tea. But then you're just getting it because everyone around you is playing that game.
Yeah.
Right. So it's nothing wrong if you're not playing that trending game. It's really nothing wrong. We always tell you guys to play the games that you like, you enjoy, and a lot of times like it might not be my cup of tea with the game that you play, but we will never just say like, oh, what's wrong with you? No, we just tell you enjoy, because you know it's at the end of the day it's for fun, right?
Yeah. So let's see. Have we catch up with a few things that you guys here? We're not talking about games. The whole chat is about games now.
No.
Dang.
I think it was very handful of games that we finished on stream. Well, Metroid Dread, I did it because you guys. It
was an accident.
It was an accident. You guys pushed me too.
I think so.
And then not only that, but 100% of that, and I think probably that's the only game is 100% on the channel.
I think so. Yeah, that's the only game that went 100%.
Like
you got everything.
Streaming it, and everything was collected on stream. Yeah.
That's crazy. We don't do that. That's like the first in history on our channel.
And hence, a lot of people probably want us to keep playing it. So last year, then I decided, you know what? The fastest game is retro games. So we went last year. I was playing a lot of retro games. Those games Danny grew up playing and he completed it back then. But then some of the games retro, I never got to play it, or I probably started playing it and stopped playing it, and I never finished it or completed it. So I did a lot of them during, I think, last year. A lot of retro games.
You did?
Yes.
Which was crazy.
So yeah.
Let me see here.
Yeah, there are a lot of there's a lot of games on the Nintendo Switch. And
There is.
we don't like to rush into it, like play a game and then just like, okay, let me rush to it. I have like a week because the next game will come. No, we just like look, Xenoblade Chronicles 3. Danny's still working on it,
Yeah. And I love that game. You
and
know
he'll
that.
come back. James, don't worry, he'll come back.
I don't know the story. Like whatever I played on stream, I don't know anything after that. On
Yes.
purpose. I don't know nothing. So you guys keep shh. You know.
Oh yeah, that's another thing. You guys so far good. You're always someone, one or two people, but
Someone's like dying. They're like, when Evelyn plays, I'm like, I know who you are in the chat. I know out there. I see it. You know, they're like dying to tell Evelyn what to do.
yeah, a lot of time I tell you guys, I appreciate you guys want to help, but I rather figure out myself because I want to have that experience. And then 10 years later, 20 or 30 or 40,
They want to rip their shirt off and tell you.
I could remember what I did or how I struggle. I could be like, I still remember the struggle I had, the specific spot or where I had a struggle in Metroid Dread. And that's because I forced the chat. Like, do not tell me. If you time me, I'm going to time you out. It's because I want to experience myself. Another thing is that we try to premiere the game a little bit like later, 1-2 days, or maybe past the weekend, so that you guys get to play on weekend, and then we'll come back like Monday, so that you guys kind of ahead of us.
But that doesn't mean it's always
But
not
then
going to be the
don't
case,
tell us.
right?
You know what? If anything, we just play it on the same time everyone play.
Exactly. Well,
But yeah.
we might come back and spoil you anyway. So down the line,
Yes, and we're gonna boot up the games, and this is the final boss.
final boss. You like it or not? Too bad. Let me see here. What we have here? Thank you so much. What is it? Vigilantes? I think that's how I'm pronouncing it. Vigilante. Thank you for the birthday wish. Appreciate it.
I think so.
Let's see. Anyone? Let me catch up on you. You have that many games? Do you really?
Wow, 200 games.
Is that real? 1 terabyte is not enough to hold 200. I know that. I have multiple 1 terabyte. I had a comment where this person, nothing wrong with them, because some people may not buy a lot of games, but this person, like, he said, I don't understand how people fill up 256 gigabytes of games.
No,
It's something like that.
1 terabyte.
No, well, yes, but I think, 1 terabyte. I think it was 1 terabyte.
1
something like that.
terabyte.
Yeah, 1 terabyte. And I said, trust me, I have multiple 1 terabytes, and they fill up very fast for me. Especially with people who download a lot of their stuff, so of course it's very fast. But some people just don't buy as many, so I guess that's the case. But the reality is, Evelyn posted the 1 terabyte and the 512 gigabytes. They all sold out. This is the smallest capacity. It's still available. Funny as it is,
But people get the biggest one.
People get the biggest one.
Yes.
There are people out there that have a lot. Trust me, they do. I'm not saying like everyone has to get that many, but there are a lot of those gamers out there that have a lot of games. I have a lot of, but most of them is physical. But some people just have a digital library, and 1 terabyte is nothing. It's nothing. It's like
Yeah, the reason why Danny has multiple 1 terabyte, although you might be confused, like, wait, I thought you say you have multiple 1 terabyte cards. How come you have physical? So Danny collects physical. He loves his physical. It's just like when we get the games through from the companies like Nintendo and other company as well, they give it to us digital.
yeah.
I mean, Danny's not gonna tell Nintendo, no, Nintendo, I'm not gonna take your game. You have to give it to me physical. So yeah, so that's how it works. So, but then whatever game, most of the game that we receive a digital, Danny does buy physical, and it go. And if you've been watching the game rooms, it grew, span throughout times. And I know it's been the last couple of years you haven't seen the game room. Don't worry, maybe someday you guys will see the Nintendo Switch collection. I have to organize it first. So yes,
That's on Evelyn.
So you guys see the physical games.
Physical, the stuff that you could touch,
Yeah,
the thing that you can admire,
you could smell it.
appreciate. You could do what you want with it. You could pass it to someone, or give it to someone. or just go back and sell it if you want to do that. That's it's a lost art that many kids don't know nowadays. Or kids at heart that don't know anymore nowadays. But people they do what they do. I did put out that informative video. I hope that you guys found that information informative with the game key card. That was
Yeah, I think based on the comment, we did have a question, and like I said, like anybody that asks a question, it might be a question for someone else too. So we decided to, well, I'm not the technical person, but I told them, like, Danny, can you explain that?
But it wasn't technical. It was more like just concept, right? It was concept.
I guess, but Danny did a better job.
I guess so.
So a lot of people didn't know about it. It was in a direct. It just, I guess, since it was a lot of information, everybody just thinking, everyone have in their head, it's just like, I want to pre-order Nintendo Switch 2. So you're not even thinking about anything else. So Danny decided to just make a simple video explaining what it is, and then you guys watch it, few minutes, that's it. We got a good feedback, so really good. So thank you guys for watching it and commenting. And I think I also put community posts too. We've been putting up things like informative, and also with a micro SD card too, in case you guys need it.
You need the right one, okay?
You need the right one. You can't use the
Can't you use the old one?
Then it explained that too. And also because when the system's gonna be out, a lot of stuff is not gonna be available. That's for sure. Danny seen that. That's why he was, Evelyn, can you just share with the community, because in case someone wanna get it, at least get it now, and then you don't have to worry about later. Because what if it's gonna be out of stock everywhere, and then you can't get and play a game unless you get physical. Then
I will say this though. I had a comment where I think it's in chat, in the streaming chat. I didn't address it, but you know who you are. You think that 256 is a lot. You want to keep a factor in mind, like this new system is supporting 4K, and a lot of the textures and a lot of the assets in the game will be high def. Versus back then, the assets were a lot lower resolution, and what bigger. Just think of pictures that you take on your digital camera, if you will. You ever notice the space? If you take a bigger picture, it takes more space.
Or your phone, your cell phone.
Your cell phone. I don't know what camera you use. The bigger the picture, just think of that way. Just easy concept. The more space it is. So that high res looking Samus, that 4K high looking Samus, they have to have assets for that to accommodate that resolution.
Yes.
If you keep the same resolution textures from the original Switch and just put it into Nintendo Switch 2, it just doesn't look right. You're gonna be a blurry texture. So keeping that in mind, everything will be bigger. That more space will be used. So you think that from the 32 gigabytes on the original Switch, you got away with that? Okay, fine. But just be aware that any game that you buy digitally, if you buy digitally, especially, it will eat up that space like easy, very fast. I fill up 1 terabyte like this, like water, like literally that easy. A cup of water, pour it into a cup. I say water cup into a cup. I don't even know what I'm saying. It's that easy. Trust me. I have, if you know by now, like I do video for 15 years on YouTube. I understand this concept very clearly. I have terabytes of data that I keep maintaining this channel with. I have material from 15 years ago to this day, and you can see the progression of resolution from my early videos for 480p, all the way. I'm talking about YouTube back then, right? To now, to this modern day. Like even some streams, we stream for like 3 hours, and the current resolution, that's like 25 gigabytes easily. One stream. 25 gigabytes. Keep that in mind. So just to understand that thing, like what we do, we understand space restraints very quickly. That's why when I think of people buying digital games, like I said, you do what you do. You want to buy digital, you buy digital. But I always say, like, why you spending the same money getting this and you have to pay for SD cards. You pay money on top of money to get something to hold that game. Why not just buy the card? It has the data in there, and then whatever extra, DLC or whatever, you download. That could be accommodated by your internal memory, if you will. And then you don't have to spend extra money. But if you want to spend extra money, that's up to you. But that's just my suggestion. But that's just a logic thinking. You're paying the same for the game, but if you buy it digitally, you spending more money in the end. But hey,
Yes.
yeah. All right. Anyway, let me move on. Let's see here. Happy birthday, Tony. Good to see you. Welcome back. Thank you for the birthday wishes. Easy. Oh my goodness. Easy advance.
Wow.
I can't use that welcome back gamer anymore. You've been somewhat consistent.
No, Easy Events having a perfect attendance so far.
Yeah, I know.
Good to see you.
Dang. Good to see you, man.
I
Welcome
hope
back.
you, I know you, I hope you saw the community post to AC Events. That applies to Canada as well. I forgot to. I was like, I kind of knew. I was like, I'm gonna see EC Events tonight, so I'm gonna just tell him directly. So whatever pre-order, it does apply to Canada.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna keep an eye for if anything, so that you guys get to pre-order the Nintendo Switch too.
You work weird hours, so I see streams and posts whenever. I gotcha.
Okay, so
okay.
I mean, whenever you have that time, then check on that community post, or you could pop in on the stream.
Oh yeah. How's your birthday been, Danny? It's been good. It's been good. It's been a nice cool day. Yeah. Everyone's trying to be nicer to me today. I'm just kidding. She's always nice. I'm just saying.
Danny.
GG, thank you. I like the GG. I feel the GG, the love.
I just want to also mention when you were talking about SD card. Make sure you guys get a reliable brand of SD card, because that's very important. That's what I learned from Danny. Danny told me that. I don't know anything about technology.
If the price is too good to be true, it probably is. I'll tell you right now.
So just heads up.
Yes. If the price is just too good to be true, it probably is. Don't go for that. Don't be tricked. That's all I'll say. Yeah.
Because it might hurt you more.
Yeah.
It hurt your wallet more.
Right. Let's see here. Well, I will say this though. We're talking about space. So get the bigger one. You'll be well off. If you don't need it now, fine. But get the bigger one. You just, unless it's just extraordinary, like ridiculously expensive. That's you to decide. But you never go wrong going bigger than smaller. Just think of like a TV. You want to get the big one. And if you think and then you go back home, you're like, oh man, this is a little too small. Too late. Too late. You're stuck with it. And you want to get that buyer's remorse. Because most of the time, you can afford that bigger one. If you can, like space-wise and whatnot.
Yes.
Money-wise, that's a different story. That's up to you guys. Yeah. Let me see here. Anything else I could address here? I think most of you guys have.
I bought a small SD card for the Switch. I like how you guys call it Switch 1. And regretted it quickly.
Yeah, like I said, go for the biggest one you can. You won't regret it. You could do more things with it. So for down the line, if you, for example, you have multiple SD cards, you can always reuse that card in some other fashion. Trust me, I found other ways to reuse an SD card. I use it on cameras. I use it on anything that just need a high capacity but not a lot of speed. There's a lot of speed differences too. One of my biggest complaints about a lot of SD cards, especially on the original Switch, it's just slow. It was so slow to load assets, and it really depends on the SD card speed. I've noticed that, but I think this time around they remedy that by using the Express standard. It is more expensive, but it's more expensive for a reason. It's a newer standard also, so it's more aligned closer to an SSD speed. So I was very surprised. So that was nice. Everyone's looking for something to show. Yeah, like.
Wait, don't say the name.
Yeah,
don't say the name.
Yeah.
Don't say the name.
Okay, I'm not saying anything. Okay.
Paul, we have this one. Does that answer your question?
There you go. There's SD card right there. It's brand new. I didn't even open this one.
Paul is asking about the brand.
Oh, brand?
We tend to share on the community post items that we use too. That means we approve it and it works.
Everything that we post is authentic, legitimate, and will work. I'm telling you right now, I have tons of experience dealing with tech. I build my computers. I know the stuff. I know all the technical things around Nintendo. I even know about Nintendo Switch 2 before Nintendo even revealed it to everyone. I kind of like already know what kind of technology was in there. A lot of it wasn't a surprise to me, because I deal with technology. I deal with computers. A lot of the features that were in the Nintendo Switch 2 are in computers for a long time already. Yeah, this current computer I have right now is running technology that are on the Switch, and I had it years ago. That's how long ago. I embraced that technology long time ago. I'm the type of person who embraced new technology before it goes mainstream. I even used Google before Google search was even a thing. That's how far back it was. I even used internet when it was 1440p. I mean not P, 1440k. I think P. What am I P? This is talking about video. 1440k modem. It was not even 56k yet. That's how far back it was. I even use a 486DX Intel processor. That's not even Pentium level yet. That's how far back my computer, thing going on. This is my sixth generation computer that I built. So get with that in mind. Everything we put is well thought out. It's something that you can rely on, and that's why companies would work with me, because we don't have no fuss around doing shady things. We don't do shady things. All that stuff. Hey Reginald, I'm sorry guys, but I need to head to bed. I got work tomorrow. Good night everyone, and happy birthday Danny again. Thank you so much, Reginald. Appreciate you even popping in and wishing me a birthday wish.
See you Reginald. So yeah, that's also a good brand too, John. I think back then I did anything I was on sale. I think I did share Samsung brand,
SanDisk
and Samsung too. I did share too. The reason why you probably saw a different brand this time, community post, because
what you use, what you saw,
that was actually. Oh yeah.
I have one here. This is the Lexar 1 terabyte. This is what my 1 terabyte. I have it. It's a red one. I can't really see. It's so tiny,
Oh, you can see it? Yeah,
it's very tiny. It's a 1 terabyte. This is one I hold a lot of my games on. I just happen to have it here.
So that's the same brand I just shared.
Yeah.
The reason why I shared that brand instead versus the other brand is actually the cheapest one right now. We tend to put the ones on sale or the one that are cheaper, because
actually that's like one of the few brands that are first out of the gate to be available as well. But it's a reliable brand. I've been using Lexar for a long time.
We have no problem.
I have no problem with it.
So yeah, it's not a sponsor. We bought it.
No.
We just want to help you guys save money and get it if you need to. So yeah.
I have multiple 1 terabyte. If that's you think that's big, I have multiple.
You see the one I showed before, SanDisk is brand new because we don't use that one. That was tiny.
That's small. That's like what, 128, 50. I don't know.
Why Danny have it? It's because it has Mario in there, and then Danny collects it.
I collect SD cards for just for the sake of it.
I'm not kidding. He has other one, the Star.
I have the Star, I have the Zeldas, I have all that. I have all that stuff. It's just,
there's another one. I forgot what's it. Yeah.
They even have Pokemon ones now too.
No,
I didn't go that far yet. I try to avoid Pokemon like a plague. I mean, on purpose. I really do. I don't want to go to that Pokemon.
Not that we don't like it. We love it.
Yeah.
I mean, we went to every Pokemon store in Japan too, but yeah.
When it goes to Pokemon stuff and it has
one, you gotta catch them all. So then it's like, because then he likes to when he collects something, he wants to have the whole set, the whole collection. Cause it looks wrong. Nothing wrong. It just looks, something bothers him that it's not complete. So imagine those SD cards that come up with every single Pokemon in there. Oh my goodness. I don't know how.
Can I fit you in that SD card? I could put you in some more. Heck yeah. Hey Brendan, good to see you. Happy birthday, Danny. I appreciate it.
Hey.
How you doing? You made it. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Oh, Roy too. It's like happy birthday.
Hey, thank you, Roy. I appreciate it as well.
Roy's my boy.
Yeah. We have a good time. We're gonna have a good time. All things serious aside, I know.
Look, I think he read your mind.
Danny and Evelyn, I cannot wait to get my hands on the Nintendo Switch 2.
That's what Danny was gonna say. I know everybody's like thinking about it.
Yeah. I know some of you guys are enthusiastic about it. I'm too, And I don't know, some people ask me, am I gonna get them? I'm gonna Nintendo channel. What do you think?
It depends. If we could
if I could get it, I get no special treatment. No, if I'm gonna fork out money So I would definitely buy it. No, it's fine. I saved up for years.
Oh wait,
Eons.
that's one thing.
All in all, guys, just make sure you get Rhythm Heaven for Groove releasing 2026 for Nintendo Switch.
Nintendo Switch 2, right?
Two. I think. Of course. I was the one who was advocating for
so
it.
what? Is that what it is? Is your best after 2026 you're not gonna be here?
Yeah, you're
anymore?
gonna poof. You guys gonna poof.
That's not nice.
I know. I know. We
That's
can't
not
poof
nice.
because this is my channel. You guys just leave. I'm too excited for Mario Kart.
Yes. I mean, the fact that I watched Lenny play last time at the event, right? And also when was it? Was it yesterday? The direct
Yeah.
was yesterday. Right?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. But the direct, oh my goodness, there's so much that you could do in Mario Kart.
It was a lot.
World. Let me just remember World.
World. I gotta think of World now. No more Deluxe and number 8 anymore,
But
right?
yeah, so we are all gonna be playing, right, guys? Cow.
Oh, we gotta play Cow.
Yes,
Right?
Cow.
Or Goomba or whatever it is. But I expect Cow. That's a good one.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
So we're gonna have fun. It's gonna be a few more weeks.
Yeah, it's gonna go by fast.
Weeks.
Yeah. Oh man. I know. I'm gonna say this because this is like a chill stream. I'm gonna just bring it out. I know a lot of you guys are concerned about pricing. I don't even spoke about pricing all that much. But I will say this though. Well, I have all kinds of things that people say that I think that I got paid or anything. I will make one thing very clear. In the 15 years being on YouTube, I never got paid by nobody. The only one that paid me is actually you guys, kind of like to keep the stream running. I never got paid by nobody.
And that is
The game companies do not pay you at all. Contrary to anything that anyone says out there, I worked in games media. I also worked as an independent as my channel, and no game company pays nothing to any media or a content creator. I'll tell you that right now. I will vouch for them. I will save their behinds saying that. and I'm telling you from all experience in 15 years on YouTube, 15 years to sink that in. Some people never been on this platform for that long. But I will say everything that I present is because of my personal passion, personal joy, and coming out of my pocket. A lot of times it is mostly,
yes.
for me, I spend more money than what I gain in. So now let that sink in. Running a stream is actually pretty expensive if you run it on a high level. And like I said, one stream can take up 25, 30 gigabytes easily if I wanted to archive everything, like that. We'll keep that in mind. No companies came paying me to say this, so I say it from the heart. I can understand certain aspect, and I feel for consumers. I told you I'm buying my stuff. Of course, I feel it. I feel the pain.
You're a consumer.
Yeah, I am a consumer myself. I buy my games. You know I have my. I bought my games. I have a whole room full of games that I bought my own money. It's not like the stream's gonna sponsor that. I wouldn't even do that. That's just not right. But there are changing times. One of the key things was the price of the system, and I did say in my past stream, it was very in line with what I was expecting. It was on the higher end of my expectation, but I did expect that to be the case. Computer parts, I have gone up over a long time. We're now past an era where technology will depreciate in value over time. It's not like that anymore. And I've seen that for the last 6 years already, 6-7 years. It was already about it's happening. And this is like in the line of Nintendo Switch to Nintendo Switch time. And we're talking about PC hardware. And a lot of the stuff that's in Nintendo Switch is PC stuff. It's just that it's been customized in a way to fit on a small SoC, system on a chip. You have all the graphics processor in there. You have the CPU. You have all the nooks and crannies and stuff like that to make it work. That costs a lot of money, and the parts that are in the system cost more money now because the manufacturer who put them together for Nintendo is increased their price. I won't name names and companies. I know all the companies' names. I know, like I said, I know about the system before, like years before what Nintendo was going to be putting on that system, on the system itself. I had an idea already. Yeah.
Danny did tell me a couple years ago.
I already know.
They're gonna have a Nintendo Switch 2 or well at that time it's our right. Then he did tell me they're gonna have this kind of part, this part, and that, and I won't be surprised this price range, and then the exact price pretty much.
I told Evelyn that was the price range I was expecting, and I'm like, okay, it's in line. I will admit though, one thing that I was very surprised was the price of games. You know, that Nintendo was taking a more flexible approach, if you will, like meaning like some games they feel will be more justified in certain prices and stuff like that. But that's up to them. I really can't do anything about it as a consumer. All I can say is like I kept quiet because there's no reason for me to. You as a consumer, you judge the value of the game if it's worth it to you, and you decide about it. Voicing any frustrations is not my part of my channel. It's not gonna do anything. You think it does, but I work in corporate environments for a very long time, and I know, and I work for a Japanese company. I know exactly what their thought process is gonna be like. It's a very long consensus. I'm pretty sure I don't work for Nintendo. I don't work for Nintendo, but I can estimate what the consensus was when they were trying making those decisions, and they will not like make those lightly. Development of games does increase in price because you think of the labor, think of all the people involved in that. So they want to price accordingly. Not to say anything I say is only gonna be appeasing the consumer. I am part of you guys. Meaning like I do buy my games. I'm like, wow, that could be a little steep, But if you're that type of person who find it steep, maybe hold out or something like that. I'm not saying not to buy the game, but that's up to you to decide. And for me to even voice my frustrations or even any frustration whatsoever, is meaningless because these decisions wasn't made lightly. I know that as a person who worked in a corporate environment for a long time, especially for a Japanese company. With that in mind, the president of Nintendo probably with his whole high level team did like countless kind of discussions and stuff like that. And one thing to keep in mind, there's different people who worked on this system now compared to in the past with the Switch and even the Wii U and the Wii and whatnot, right? There's a totally different group of people now. So I had my predictions and it was kind of like coming to light in a way. But again, even those predictions, the pricing of games, we'll just have to wait and see how it goes. And I'll leave it at that. If you find the value of the game is something you okay with, then you by all means go for it. If you feel like it's a little bit on the higher end that you can't pay for or you don't want to pay for or what the case may be then you make the ultimate decision what you want to do. But for majority of the people in the chat, I can honestly say if you're a Nintendo enthusiast, you know what you're getting into. And more likely than not, most of you guys will get the game. I'm not gonna, I'm pretty sure.
Yes, most of you based on the feedback and comments, you guys will get it. And I'm sure you guys are seeing all kinds of posts, maybe recommended posts or videos saying otherwise. If you guys are already decided and wants to get that game or system or accessory, don't let other people put that down. Don't let that, because I'm sure they use this colorful language. They will say other things otherwise, to get the click.
It's also
just a lot of negativity. Now it's really spreads faster than the other part, right? So don't let that really stop you for what you like or what you want to do.
And going back with my user experience on YouTube, I've done again 15 years on YouTube. I know everything that content creator does, or any person that does. If you want to get the views, you want to get the clicks, you want to promote negativity. No matter what it is, how do you want to say it? They'll say it bluntly. And I always say, whatever people say on the internet is really what they feel. They don't lie. So they don't take that back. You can't take it back. I know that's what your true feelings are. That's how I roll. And from long time experience from doing this, what they mean is mean it. But on top of that, I also have thick skin. And I know what they have an ulterior motive. A lot of them do have an ulterior motive. Their ulterior motive is to get the most eyes on them as they can. And the best way to do that is promoting negativity. Regardless of what the case is. Even though you feel negativity, but the way they say it makes a difference. There's a difference between a fine line between saying things you don't agree with something, but you don't say it the way you say it. Right. And people tend to say the darnest thing, the nastiest things on the internet. But they don't do that in real life though, because they don't have the guts to do it in real life. Sometimes, like I say, I meet people on the internet, like they're like so strong and mighty, but when you meet them in person,
We
they're
met
like,
them in person.
I'm like, you're not what you're presenting.
Barely.
But that's how they really are.
They barely talk.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was like, wow,
Telling you.
it's such a different
Yeah, different person.
person.
So they grow some guts when they're on the internet because of anonymity. But count that aside, you know, it's no place for it. I would say in the end, it doesn't go anywhere. It doesn't. I have better things to spend my time on than to spew that stuff. And, you know, I recently got a couple comments saying like how they enjoy the positivity of my channel. And I appreciate that a lot. I really do. I take that to heart because, you know, I'm not here to like say one thing or another to dismay you or something like that. I always give you guys an informed decision. I give you guys information that let you guys do an informed decision. If you want to buy it, you buy it. And I say like, is this game worth it? You decide that. I tell you I like it, but you decide that.
You know what? You gotta ask your wallet.
You ask your wallet. You ask your predicament. You ask yourself, you like a certain game.
Yeah.
That's how you make a decision.
You know, besides that, we appreciate those comments. The first that comes to our mind is like what the heck the other people say in the video?
Yeah.
Because, okay, for example, I'll give you an example. It was like the Nintendo Switch 2 experience event that we attended in New York.
Mm-hmm.
And then we have fun. Whatever you guys saw in the video, that's how we walked in. We started recording. There's no like, hey, let's redo a retaking noise. That was one take video.
That was legitimate. Everything you saw, first time touching controller, first time touching the system. But I keep in mind of things that I can do to convey information that's informative and insightful for you, all you guys watching.
Yeah.
The value that I'm trying to convey. And then you make that informed decision like, okay, as a consumer, do I feel it's justified for me to buy it? Right?
So, and then it was a fun event. So I'm like, what the other people do in the video? Like, because we got good comments. It makes us think sometimes like, wow, like, you know, it was a fun event. I don't know what else did they do in the video. So yeah, you know, I guess negativity spread faster than others.
It's always like that.
So it's always like that. And there are people that you probably you know, some of you probably noticed that too. Every time that there is things going around, a drama going around, they'll come in and then kind of like say something in the chat and then to see our reaction. But then we don't like to board on that train, that negativity train.
Some people, what everyone's saying is they come in, they want confirmation bias. They have a confirmation bias.
Yeah.
If you don't know what that term means, like they already have a preconceived opinion, a notion, and they're looking for someone or something to justify what they're thinking. If I'm not gonna give them something what they want, they're gonna say, you got paid by someone. I didn't get paid by no one. It's my opinion. You know, that's just the reality of people, how they think. You know, they got that twisted mind. You know, I've like I said, I have thick skin. Fine.
And then like if you don't,
okay.
Then he told me, because at that time I was starting to stream and then I didn't, you know, I don't really have experience of interaction like with the chat, right? In person I could, but in chat is different because sometimes I read the sentence like, wait, does that person mean it that way or that way? So, but then Danny told me, it's like you just have to have
like wow, my hair, you know, like is that a good thing or a bad thing? He just like, wow, you look good.
Wow, your hair, like,
is that a good thing or a bad thing? I don't know. I gotta.
So that kind of like, okay, no, is it good? Oh, okay, we just want to make sure.
I mean, it's okay. You want to say I look freaky, you know? It's fine.
It's fine. Then you were like, okay, maybe I should fix it up for next time. Next video. So
I'm lighting up the mood, you know. It's not doom and gloom, but I want to give you guys something that I look at psychology. It's part of the thing I do. You know, I have to understand my audience to continue this channel. This channel has evolved over time because one of the key factors of long sustainability of a channel is to understand your audience. That's how it is. Yeah, just experience, right?
Yeah. That's one thing. So if one person just come in, which I've seen it many times, come in and then bring something negativity, we just like we see it. We get kind of like, okay, see how they act. But if the first sentence that they come in and then just say something like very bad or colorful language, no, I'm sorry, this channel is not your place, because we're not that type of people. And also our chat too, like you guys don't think like that. And I don't want someone to come in and ruin the party. That's how we think.
Yeah. Next Level Geo, thank you so much for the birthday wishes. Mia, Solange Gaming, thank you so much. Welcome back, by the way. Thank you for the birthday wishes.
Thank you.
I appreciate all you guys coming in.
Yeah. Oh, thank you.
That's why you are my favorite Nintendo content creator. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
I
It means a lot.
Yeah. Man. Okay. So we're gonna reset a little bit. We're gonna. This is a little. We've been on the. If you guys have any other thoughts, I'll read on chat. No.
Yeah, we just want to be honest with you guys.
Straight up.
Since many years, like Dennis mentioned, 15 years doing YouTube.
I'll give you guys statistics though, and I show Evelyn this though.
I was shocked.
Yeah. So the original Nintendo Switch is $299.99 US, 300 USD. Just gonna round it up. $300 US, right? It launched at that price. That's exactly the price I paid without tax. Without tax, I want to make it clear.
I mean,
yeah, of course, everyone's tax different. But I paid $300 US for my Nintendo Switch OG one, the very first one, in 2017. If you put that in an inflation calculator.
Oh wait, are you gonna say that?
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Can you do it? No, you can't, right?
Not right now. I didn't set up for it. Yeah.
Okay. Just
unless you want to do it on your phone or something, you just show it to them if you want to do that.
Okay.
All right. You know what? Evelyn, let's see what Evelyn can do.
Because then he showed it to me, and I'm like, oh, yeah. I mean, that's crazy.
Yeah.
So I told Danny, like, next time just share with you guys.
Yeah.
Wait,
it could be anywhere. It doesn't matter. I will try to show it to you.
Where
guys.
is it?
Oh, I got it.
Oh.
Yeah. I got it here.
Oh.
Yeah.
So Danny is gonna show you guys something, and I'm sure you guys. I think I saw at the beginning too. Some of you brought up some games or price, and I saw someone say something about, wait, salary increases. How come game price doesn't increase?
Right.
Just think about, like, again, we're not getting paid by company. Think about the people that works on those games. I don't know how many of you, when you finish the game, look at the credits. It's lengthy. So the company needs to pay every single one of them. Every single one. And they are the same as, no different than you or us, consumers as well. They have to eat, they have to do the grocery, they have to buy eggs, they have to pay rent, right? All that. And they probably perhaps buy the system, buy the games too. So that's one of the things that you guys have to put that in mind. Not just go by what other people say, why is this? Why? But before going to that, like why, or reading just the title, think about, take a step, like, pause and then just think about it.
Let's see if you guys can see it.
Hold on one second. Let me just.
Yeah, let me see if I can show it to you guys.
Okay, yeah, because sometimes the phone. Wait, right here?
Yeah, right there. Right there.
Right there, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
I
had to lower.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's see if we can see it that way.
So say it again. They need the 300. Wait.
300 USD. Okay, I think you can kind of see it, right?
Why went too bright? Hold on.
You can just say it, it's there. All of you guys could really put it in an inflation calculator. I'm not even kidding.
Okay, I'll say it.
Yeah, just say it.
$391.39 US in March 2025 is equal to $299.99.
Wait, let me
was
see.
it that?
Wait, no. I think you reset it.
No, it's enough. No, it's enough. That's the one.
So okay, what she's saying, I'm gonna rephrase it because they reversed it. All right, so 300 USD, $299.99 in 2017 is equivalent of a buying power of $391.39 in 2025. Yeah, let's think that in. That's almost $400 already. You're just like give or take $9 and you're already 400. So in technicality, Nintendo only asking another $50 on top of the for Nintendo Switch 2.
Wait, yeah, that's right. And then I think you guys mentioned that I forgot which stream. Some of you mentioned some older games. Tell me a price of one of the older games that you grew up.
Even Donkey Kong Country 2, Diddy's Conquest. That's like $60, $70 back in
60?
something like that.
Okay, 60, right?
I know it was. That's money back in 1990, whatever it was. You know.
Also, I have to put the year here, right?
Yeah, put the year.
19 what?
What? Give me. I forgot. I'm blanking out right now.
Come on, then 19.
Just put 1995, $60.
Okay,
1995, because that's like the original Donkey Kong Country. Just gonna say that was like at least $60. Just put
Are you
$60.
guys ready?
$60.
So $60 in 1995 is equal to the inflation 126 today's date.
Today's money. I grew up in that era. I know exactly how expensive games are. They're really
told me back
extraordinary,
Danny actually
extortionate expensive.
Show me,
back then.
you know that sometimes back then they have flyers, advertisement, right?
Yeah.
So Danny showed me back then like
Toys R Us, KP Toys,
$69.99, $79.99. I'm like, back then.
You guys have it spoiled. That's what I said to Evelyn. People nowadays got spoiled. They don't know the hardship of getting a game back then.
Okay,
it was really expensive.
How much did you buy the system back then? I forgot.
Oh, that was like at least 200. Easy. 200 back in 1990, 85, depending on what it is.
Yeah.
Holy smokes.
200, right?
Yeah.
1985. Let's put 200, 1985.
Yeah. If you guys are old enough to know, I'm very old.
$200, 1985 equals to 595 today's day.
And you gotta understand, you make less money back then.
Yes.
Minimum wage were a lot less back then. Just an example. You gotta look at that perspective. Games were a lot more. I made a video a long time ago. I said games are cheap nowadays. Oh, people don't like it though, but it's the truth. So I do mean it. Games are actually cheaper than it was back in the day with the NES, Super Nintendo, Nintendo 64.
Yes.
I know people don't like to hear that, but it's honestly the truth. People don't, and the content creators that put out this information, that their opinion, they don't know what's really the case. They see the sticker shock. I understand.
Yes,
I understand. I understand the sticker shock because we're going from 60 to whatever price, and yeah, I'm shocked too. But it doesn't fizzle me as much as like an old folk like my peers of the olden days. Okay, whatever. Kind of. I know it sucks. But it is how it is, right? But I just want to give you guys a perspective. Many of you guys are maybe not old enough to know that. My first playing games was during the Atari days. Atari. Oh my God, what is that? And then I had NES and so on and so forth. So I understand games were really expensive. Now, a lot of the games you see in my game room are from that era. I paid that amount. My family paid that amount, I should say. Back in the day, I would get like maybe 2 games in a year. That's it. It was so expensive. Yeah.
But you play one SNES game for the whole year back in that day.
Exactly. The most you get is 2 if you're lucky.
Birthday?
And maybe a holiday.
Maybe a holiday,
yeah,
right?
That's it. Yep. Yeah.
And maybe if you do well in school, at the end of the year, graduation, maybe. Well, yes.
Yeah.
Maybe. So yeah, it's one game.
One game.
I mean, my whole entire Super Nintendo is only 3 games.
Yeah.
Super Nintendo.
We take it for granted. We play everything in the weekend. We finish it. Oh no, back in the day, you would milk that game. That's how we call it. Right?
Find out everything.
We find everything. Yeah.
Play over again.
Yeah.
If it's a hard mode, play it again.
Why do you think I'm so good at Super Mario Bros. On the NES? Because I played that game to death when I was a kid, younger.
I just beat it last year.
Exactly. And that game is so easy for me as an adult, as an old man, because I've mastered it. Kids nowadays, they do this. They flip on the phone, They have no hand-eye coordination or tactile coordination.
It is a tough game.
It is a tough game, but it's not impossible.
No, it's not impossible. I played it. I played as a kid, but I never beat it. So hence, last year was my goal to beat it, and no skipping world, and no rewind as well.
We have none of that. Yeah. None of
But
that.
Evelyn, why do you want to do that? Why don't you just read? No, because I want to play the way back then.
Yeah.
And also, if you guys don't know, I think I mentioned a couple of times. My Splatoon people know.
Mm-hmm.
You guys know that I like to challenge myself
Yeah.
in terms of like when you challenge yourself, you meet that goal and you feel accomplished and you become better. That kind of like little push that give you yourself versus like I could just rewind it. Then it's like you're not even challenging yourself, right? You're just like doing it easy. And trust me, there are other things in life that you might have to make this hard decision and kind of train you for it, right? I mean, right now I'm talking about a game. It's for fun, enjoyment, to take you away from reality. But when you go out there in the real world, when you have a boss, not all bosses are like cool, nice, or that. When you work in a company, you have someone above you and another person above you, above. You gotta deal with them in real life person. Not like, hey, let me just put a community post. Let me put in social media and then say whatever. No, it doesn't work. So it kind of trained you, and I kind of realized not when I was a kid, but like now, seeing different type of game genre, like while watching Danny play Xenoblade, right? The Xenoblade, also Nier Automata, Stellar Blade. It does teach you something like in the game, and now I appreciate a lot of the games that teach you something.
Yeah.
In applying your.
I like my
your
games a
real
little
life.
more like heavy story driven now. It gets me engaged, right?
I mean, but Mario, Donkey Kong, it does teach you something. Precise jump,
Precision.
precision, platforming, right? It's good. Hand and eye coordination. Yes. I know I get that a couple of times. I think I was playing, I forgot what game. Some retro game last year. And I did get a couple of comments joining in the chat saying, wow, you're better than me. Oh, wow, you're so good. I'm like, oh, this is my first time playing the game though. I guess because you play other games, platformer, right? And then you just try another platformer game. Then it kind of, you have the basic foundation. And that, no one could take it away from you. Yeah, I might, get a game over or die. But then you go back and try it again. And
Yeah.
that's how you become better.
This hurts me, right? I can only beat the old NES games because of the reward.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm not here to put you guys down or hurt your feelings.
I will say this though. I don't know how old you guys are, but just hear me out. And this might be enticing you guys to play a certain way. I'm an old man. I could play Super Mario Bros. Like I'm blind. Like I can close my eyes and I can play. That's how proficient I am. But with that in mind, I have a very strong foundation. Evelyn kind of demonstrated that on numerous games. We have good, perfect music, like a little like bedtime music, like kind of like get that nice and soft tone, Thank you, 2BA.
Put in the sweet.
Yeah, the sweet music. When I'll give you a little philosophy on a philosophical talk right here. I want to encourage you guys. I am a competitive gamer. I play competitively in Smash in locals, meaning I would go out of my house, go to venues and compete for a prize and something that with real people next to them sitting, side by side, like what they do in FGC, fighting game community, that kind of thing nowadays. But I had my foundation in Super Mario Bros. Yes, I play Atari, but my love for platformers and games in general started with Super Mario Bros. On the NES. And with that in mind, I got that foundation. I was able to build gameplay skills as I go along. It is truly, I always believe it, Super Mario Bros. Is the foundation of hand-eye coordination and reflexes. If you get that perfectly, you can adapt to other games. That's why Evelyn was able to play other games, whatever genre, and be okay with that. Because you need to have that sense of like space, jumping, how you can do momentum.
Timing.
Momentum is very important. And if you get that down, you could do any game. I'm telling you right now, a lot of gamers nowadays, at least the ones that grew up in the new era, I'm talking about we're talking the last maybe 10, 20 years, the games that came out that are popular, they don't teach you anything, or they don't really reward you way of gameplay. Back in the day, if you play an old NES game, which is like $100 in modern day money, $100 modern day money, you would spend your time because you know that game was expensive. The value of them, you tend to treat things more valuable when it's expensive. Like you treat something precious when it's like a lot of money, right? And that's how I felt when I was younger. So I would play that game every single day until I beat that level with perfection. Literally getting the top of the flagpole, beating Bowser with ease, or finding ways to go around things, or getting unlimited lives if you want to. I've done all of that as I was playing that game. But now with that in mind, I'm able to play more difficult games and not even be like crybaby about it. It's no problem. It's just that foundation. And Evelyn, I kind of wean her in. Like, hey, Evelyn, you want to start shooting Super Mario Bros? And no rewind, no skip, no nothing. It was a tough challenge. She went to a couple of streams to do it, but she did it.
Was it 3 streams?
Something like that.
Yeah,
it's not a long game.
3 streams.
Yeah. Games were hard back then on purpose because the length was short. So they want to cram as much difficulty as you can so that game as long as possible because you have to master it. A lot of NES games were hard back then because it was on purpose.
Yeah, when you game over, you start
from the beginning. Yeah.
And that's what happened to me when I played Super Mario Bros.
A lot of games nowadays, I'm not going to name names, they're artificially difficult because they want to make it like that. But now, compared to the old games like Super Mario Brothers, it's hard because of the length, but you are only yourself to blame.
Yes.
Bowser will do the same thing, or King Koopa, if you want to call it what, or a Hammer Bro will do the same thing. It's your fault. If you died, it's your fault.
It happened to me with the Hammer Bros. Yeah.
You just didn't anticipate their hammer. Too bad. You die. That's it. No rewind.
Oh my God.
That's how it is back then. I'm telling you. You can put any game in there. I don't care. Contra, Castlevania, whatever. I know. Not House of peeing his pants for hearing that, but I know he loves it. I know. I understand. Any game from that era. I grew up in an era, so any games do not fizzle me of difficulty. Any difficult game is okay because I had hardship before and I competed before. And Evelyn feels the same way now. I can confidently give a game that's hard to Evelyn and she'll be okay with that because she's proven herself. She has the capacity to do it. So I encourage you guys. Try not to do it yourself. Master it and conquer it. And then your skills will be improved. And on top of that, you can do better things than other things. Evelyn is able to do multiple things now with ease, multitasking, driving, anything in real life. It's actually improved because of this. It teaches you to do a lot of things. Like I'm able to do multitasking on a computer because I've been doing it for years. And gaming does help. Trust me, it does.
It could help you in work too. I don't know what kind of job you have, but sometimes the job could require you to be multitask, or someone's talking to you and someone is asking you something, or you're doing something in the middle, so it's kind of keeps you that multitask and plan, organize. And if you have something, everyone gets here and there a bad day or something stressful, but then how can you manage that, right? Are you gonna really just like, I'm gonna be stressful from the morning, I'm gonna be like stressful all the way, drag it to the day of my work day, and then or maybe tomorrow will be the same? It keeps you thinking and plan and how to do better. So it's the same thing like in the game, right? So that if you struggle, how can you do to overcome that, to pass over the Hammer Brothers or beat that level? The same goes with work then. And
I give you guys a challenge right here. I'm an old man. Remember, my first console was an Atari. And I got into Super Mario Bros. 1985, NES, Super Mario Brothers. Keep that in mind. And I'm able to play that at my age right now and conquer it easily. I challenge you guys to be no man. They say that younger people have better reflexes.
That is true.
So you should be able to surpass me easily. But I'm able to do it with ease. Yeah. Modern games too. I play with ease.
The only thing is
that's my challenge to you guys. Think that idea concept now in your mind,
The only thing is that what I notice, the younger people have no patience.
Yes.
So without being
their attention
patient,
span is as fast as
yes, without the patience,
10 seconds.
then you will get frustrated, and then you will just don't want to play. You give up.
Mm-hmm.
So put that example in if you were in school or at work. Are you just gonna give up and you fail the exam?
Mm-hmm.
Are you just gonna give up what your boss tells you and get fired? Right? So it's kind of that thing. So what Danny is challenging you is something, a lesson for you in real life. You guys might think like, oh my goodness, Evelyn Danny is just like, I came here to chill.
It is chill, but I want to give you something out of it too.
Yeah, something out of it so that you become better at it. Something that, oh, I'm glad I was able to be Super Mario Brothers without rewinding, without skipping, and that's what I learned something from it and challenged myself. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, if I could do it, you guys could do it too. I'm not kidding.
Try not to do the rewind. Try not to set yourself for failure. Those things it helps you. But try to do it the OG way, and you improve very quickly. Trust me, you have to. And then you gotta get the concept like treat it like valuable. If you treat it like it's valuable, you will definitely put in the time. I'm telling you.
My nephews
Can be
the first level of Mario.
So you beat your nephews then.
Now, now you gotta tell your nephews. I mean, I don't know how old are you, but you, I'm sure you're older than them. So you can say, "I'm an old man." So you have to beat an old man.
Yeah. I got faith in you. You got this. Right?
You gotta train them. You're the uncle.
Yeah.
Right?
you gotta set the bar very high,
Come on, you cannot beat it. I beat it when I was a kid.
Try being gratis? I did. It's not
Yeah,
that it's not that bad. It's not that bad.
I
I played all that game. I played Ninja Gaiden, I played gratis. I grew up in NES era, so you have to understand it's not impossible. Trust me. I have gratis my collection that I grew up with. Yeah. I know gratis from Konami. I know. It's a shooter. I love shooters. I have a whole collection of shooters. I don't really play on stream, but I do love that kind of stuff.
That's one of the Danny's favorites type of game.
Yeah. I am that era. I know how it is.
Old.
I'm an old man. I don't look like it, but I am pretty old. So yeah. Thank you for the birthday wishes, Mark Mitchell. I'm glad to see you on stream. How you doing? Thank you guys if you just copping in. I know it was like a little, no, it's not serious talk. It's just like a little thought process, and I'm challenging you guys to improve.
I guess it's like a lesson.
Yeah.
To teach you guys.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd say so.
Yeah, just a little thought, thought process.
Trust me, the little speech that Danny just gave you guys, he actually gave it to me.
Yeah.
And that's how you saw that I was able to go and play a lot of retro games. Last year, I streamed mostly retro games. And some of the games, they were hard. But
They're hard. Yeah.
I was able to beat it.
Oh yeah. There are some games I struggle too, but even that, like, I remember, I was playing Starboy a year ago. Just started. It was just, they put a demo out, and I played the ball. I'm like, holy smokes, this is hard. And then I realized I died like there's no tomorrow, and I realized that my reflexes were waning over time. And it's like, wow. And then I perfected it to this point where I'm able to play with comfort, but that's because I put in the energy and drive to so now I use that game to kind of test my reflex skills. I pop it up very frequently just to exercise my hand-eye coordination and reflexes. It just reminds me of those times that it's very important to keep yourself sharp. And we do wean over time, but your brain is a muscle, so you can exercise your muscle to get better at it, and you can be someone of a younger age. On the contrary to what people say, as you go older, your reflexes are slow. It's only slower if you don't use your muscle.
Yes.
Right? You get fat. We all get fat, right? Your brain gets fat. It doesn't get that muscle anymore.
It doesn't want to do anything.
It doesn't want to do jack. Yeah. After you eat, you're food coma. Like that kind of thing. Yeah. So I take that to heart, and I would train myself on the game to improve my reflexes so I can keep it sharp. That's why like I'm able to play. Like you guys watch my the Nintendo Switch 2, the hands-on, and I was playing Mario Kart World Knockout Tour. Obviously, that was my third play. The first play was when I just in the video. It was my first play, like when I just touched the Nintendo Switch controller. That was my first time playing it. The second time was in handheld mode, which I sucked. But I don't play handheld mode. It's more like demonstration. The third time was literally in that video, Knockout Tour. And my Mario Kart skills is based on whatever I had before, and I only play on you guys on stream. I play against real people. Nintendo staff was there. They were watching me people and playing with other gamers, whatever it is. I don't know who's there. Whatever. I was able to get number one because I knew I was playing with real people. Once my competitive edge kicked in, I went all out. I didn't care I don't know nothing about that game. I don't know the level. I don't know what the stats are. Who cares? I'm going in. I see real people. I'm fighting. I go and fight, and I end up being number one, which is like an amazing feeling. That's the real feel of competitive, live competitive. I missed that. It was so good, but I'm able to do that because I channel all of my knowledge and skills that I built from Super Mario Bros. On the NES. Even though that game is not relevant in that sense, but my reflex is from that era.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm able to challenge to stand up tall. And it's fun. That's what makes games fun. It's fun to challenge yourself and defeat an enemy. Not pay a microtransaction to beat the thing and get it. That's not fun. That's not fun. I'm not saying Nintendo does that, but you know who they are. They do it. You know, there are some ways you pay to win. I am not all about that. I am all about earning your rite of passage to beat a boss or a game, and you get better at it. Trust me, it feels great, and you will not take anything as a challenge anymore. You think I can do it. I can do it. Whatever it is may be, you can play any game and you'll be totally fine. So that's my motivational speak for you guys. Hopefully you can take something out of that and take it to the next generation, Nintendo Switch 2, whatever the game may be is. You know, if you play some life simulator, fine, but hey, just do your best you can in that life simulator. Build your best house you can have, whatever it is, or farm. If you want to do that.
Take advice from an old man. See, today is one up, so old man.
Yeah, I'm old. I am old.
Older.
Yeah. Danny, do you have Nintendo Power Magazine? I have the whole set, from issue 1 all the way to the end. I have the whole set. I know some of you guys are new. I'm a long-time collector for Nintendo stuff, and Nintendo Power Magazine is one of those that I have the whole entire set. My own personal set, getting as grown up. And I have from issue 1 all the way to the end, literally. Yeah, so I have a long history. I'm telling you, when I say I'm from the NES era and earlier, I mean it. I really mean it.
The last issue was, what year was that issue? The last issue of the Nintendo.
I forgot. That was
when they announced it, and then it was so
sad. I think that was the Wii era. I believe it was the Wii era. It was the last issue, something like that. I don't remember. It's been so long. That's when like the internet just killed off print media.
Is it really?
I don't remember the exact system era.
That wasn't the Wii. I think was.
Is it Wii? I think it was Wii.
Do you think so?
I believe it was Wii or Wii U. One of those. It's not the Switch for sure.
Oh, 2012. Oh yeah, Wii did.
That's Wii.
Yeah.
That is Wii.
Yes.
That's Wii era. Yeah, I figured.
No, wait, hold on. Oh yeah, it is. Sorry.
I don't know.
Yes, it is.
You're confusing me.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
Yes, 2012. That's the Wii, because the Wii U is 20. No, wait, hold on.
I could be wrong.
Oh my god!
It's between the transitional phase, something like that. It's like toward the end, though. I don't know. We'll see. I could be wrong. I don't remember.
I'll remember.
Evan will figure it out. Are you heading out? Thank you so much for joining. You have a good night. We'll see you again.
Right on the edge of like Wii, and then start Wii U. Yeah.
Yeah, it's right on the edge.
Yes.
Yeah. 2013 is Wii U.
2012. So yeah.
There you go. So right there, Wii era. Oh man, long time. Woo. You got this, Ella?
Yeah.
Is it correct? Okay.
So that one, when they announced it, then it was so sad when they announced that. Then he was and then the last issue of the Nintendo Power magazine. That magazine, it has a history too, because every event, E3, especially E3, and any convention that we attended, or some of the Nintendo event when we were invited. So Danny will carry that last issue Nintendo magazine, and he was able to get autograph. And one of them is Reggie.
Mm-hmm.
So it's displayed in the game room.
Yeah.
So it's pretty cool.
Yeah. So yeah, I do have a last issue. One of my crowning collection pieces, having multiple people from Nintendo signing the last issue of Nintendo Power Magazine. I have people who worked on Super Mario Odyssey.
Mm-hmm.
I have people who were in Nintendo for a long time, making dozens of other games like Star Fox and President of Nintendo America back then. Reggie, I have him on there.
The president of...
I have been part of Europe as well, which is
Europe.
now is in headquarters in Japan. So I have him there. I had him when he was a president of Europe, though, like Reggie, but Europe.
And then some of the people that we see at the Nintendo Direct.
Mm-hmm. The people you see Nintendo Direct,
Switch,
when they were lower like level in the company, I have their autograph as well. So it's pretty nice to have them. So it's pretty cool. Like, oh, he went up. That's what I said.
Yeah, Reggie. Danny actually met Reggie. Wow, long time.
Oh man, long time. That was Wii U era.
Yeah, that was Wii U, and then that was a Nintendo New Year's. Back the Nintendo World Store,
mm-hmm.
which is in New York, and he it was a private event,
mm-hmm.
and Danny got selected. So yeah,
I wrote an essay.
He wrote it. Wow.
I wrote an essay. I'm literally kidding. I'm not kidding. I wrote an essay. You had to submit it. They liked my essay.
And he got selected.
And I got selected to meet Reggie. That was also awesome. Literally, it wasn't because I was doing YouTube. They didn't even know who I was.
No.
I didn't promote that at all. But they picked the
Do you still have the essay?
I probably have it archived somewhere.
Oh, we gotta find it.
I gotta
see
find
what
somewhere.
you wrote.
Oh, man. Yeah, no. That's too bad.
I thought Danny's gonna be embarrassed.
That's embarrassing.
Come on, Danny, we're gonna share with the chat.
That's embarrassing, man.
So yeah, Danny got selected.
Mm-hmm.
And it was like a private event. It was really nice what they did back then.
Yeah.
So
long time.
That was pretty cool.
That was one of those old memories that I remember.
And then here and there we do see Reggie.
Yes.
A couple events, Nintendo events.
Yeah.
We do see them.
He's a cool guy. You know, we follow each other. I can give him a DM if I wanted to. I'm not gonna bother him though. I could do it. I'm not even kidding. But I won't do that to the guy.
Yeah.
He has his own thing right now. He's busy. But yeah, I have my own history and stuff like that. I have lots of stories.
I think one day we have to.
Mm-hmm.
One day we have to share those things. We have a lot of things in the game room that maybe you guys don't know the history behind it, and then we could share with you guys.
Mm-hmm.
I think it would be cool.
Hey Ronald, thank you for the birthday wishes. Welcome to the stream. How you doing?
I think Ronald was here and he. Oh wait, hold on. Oh yeah.
Oh, that was your question. Okay.
Question.
I was just looking at the question and then I'm following along. Okay, got
that
it.
was his question.
Let me see here.
So yeah, that was cool.
I still have the Ocarina of Time strategy guidebook. I miss game magazines and game boxes and manuals. I totally understand.
Yes. And
it's what a shame. Games nowadays don't have any of that stuff.
I think a couple years ago, Danny was doing those unboxing of they were just revisiting games like he haven't seen it for a while, and then just open it up again. Like I think one of the video was Super Mario Brothers 3, right? So he opened it up, and that's his childhood copy too. And then when you just take it out, he still have the plastic wrapping the game too, and the manuals and all the instruction booklet and all that stuff. It's just
I had a comment where it was very interesting. It's like there's no way that's your copy.
Oh yes.
Any kid would not keep it that. No, I would. Trust me, it's mine.
It is.
I have a receipt still. That's how good it is. It's my name on it. I'm not gonna show the receipt. It's my name on it. But I have the actual receipt. Believe it or not, it is my copy. Like I show a copy of Ocarina of Time. I actually have my childhood copy of Ocarina of Time. Still have the shrink wrap on it because I taped it down. I don't know why. I think I'm doing that back then, but I did, and it's minty as heck. It still have the real shrink wrap. It's cutting around. Like I use a razor, a little, nice.
Wait, is that the one that you got from
Nintendo directly?
Nintendo.
Yeah, I ordered from Nintendo because Nintendo back then you had to order from the Nintendo Power Magazine catalog, and then one of the promotion was you get a player's guide, you get the game. You get a soundtrack.
Wow.
Back then. All three for a nice price of, I think it was like 60 USD at the time or something like that.
Wait, how much?
It was a great price. No, it's expensive back then though, but it was great, you know. And it was all directly from Nintendo of America. I still have the receipt. Oh man, I'm glad as a kid I kept it and still does that. I look back at my.
He did
This is
show
cool.
it to me.
It's
I was
cool.
like, what? He has it.
Oh yeah, I can reminisce all day and give you a lot of stories like an old man. You know, like when you go to your grandparents, like, hey Sonny, I got lots of stories for you today. I'm getting older though, but hey, but I want you guys to surpass me. You know, when we play something, and this game is so hard, but no, you got this.
When we encourage you guys to do it, it's not, I mean, we'll be happy you guys do it, right? But it's not to show us. It's to show yourself. To show all yourself.
You don't have to prove it to me.
Yeah, you don't have to prove it to us.
Yeah.
It's to you that you're gonna feel that. When you do it, trust me, you're gonna have that feeling, the guts feeling, saying like, oh man, I did it.
Yeah.
It feels good. Yeah, that kind of feeling.
And then you come into the stream like, Danny, I did
Yes.
it. Good job, man. Good job. You got props.
Yes.
Yeah. Let's see. I love Reggie's book that came out a couple of years back. You guys get a signed copy or just a regular copy of it? I got the physical book as well as the audio book version of it. Oh yeah, he did do one.
Oh, yeah, you're
I didn't listen to that one. I have the book.
Yes.
I have the signed one.
Yes.
I never read it. I just don't have the time. I never read it. The problem with me, I want it because it's Reggie, but I suck at reading books and not fall asleep. Not that I can't. I can read books, but I'm one of those people, just like Luigi.
The moment you open the first page.
Gone. I'm gone. I just don't like reading books. I know there's an audio book for it, but I just never got to it. But yeah.
Oh no, Danny, Reggie's gonna
We're
find out.
We're good friends, man. We're good friends.
You're gonna hurt Reggie's feeling.
I got his book. What more do you ask?
You have to read it. You have to read.
I bought it.
You have to read.
I
See,
bought it.
gamers don't read, and then Reggie did that book on purpose so that gamers read.
Challenge yourself, Danny. Go for the audiobook.
That's not a challenge.
That's not a challenge. That's my weakness right there. I just never read books. I am one of those people. I am an advocate. I know this is against a lot of people what they say. Oh, I like this perfect music. It's like kind of like like nice and mellow in. Okay, I'm one of those people who do not believe you have to read books to gain knowledge. Meaning like books. Now, I'm not saying reading in general. You don't have to read books to gain a lot of knowledge. We're in a world. I grew up with the internet, like the prehistoric days of the internet. We talk about dinosaur era, you know, like the internet just came out, and when I discovered internet, that opened my world. We're talking about the early days of where you had to be searching for information. There was no Google. Did not exist. That mega corporation do not exist. We had like, oh my goodness, sporadic ways of communicating with people. And with that hardship made me want to discover this world of the internet. And I got to learn how to build a computer. I got into the world of technology. I got into the world of gaming. Just going to the Nintendo website back in those days was a treat. It was a luxury. You could not get access to this easily. These are the early days of the internet. And as a youngin', I look back at it. It's like, wow, we take things for granted so much.
Yes, the website is there, but no one goes.
Well, no one
visit
goes
the
there
website.
now anymore. But when I was a youngin', in the early days of the internet, when you go into Nintendo.com or whatever game company, Sega.com or whatever, it was a joy. It was really a joy. It's something like you see game characters coming up and everything like that. It's like no other. Hey John, thank you for the super chat.
Thank
really
you,
appreciate
John.
it. I think that's a good face expression, right? How you feel?
Like you like reading. No, that's your face. When
Yeah,
you read.
I don't believe. I'm going back to. I don't believe in reading because I'm able to achieve a high level of education, high level of communicating with people because of the early days of how I approach things. And I read things. I'm able to present information for you guys. All the videos that we do is presented in a logical form, because you do have to have a certain level of competency to put everything together, to express your thoughts and opinions and information in a coherent and understanding manner. I know it sounds very all these babbling words, but I'm able to use vocabulary because I embrace learning from what I am able to take in from video games, from internet, from anything that I take in, and I can apply that. And I become a leader in what I do in my job, and work in different industries, because I can apply all of that. By understanding different things, you add on top of that. So I'm just saying, you don't have to read books I hate books. I really do. I don't have a single book in my, besides game guides and stuff like, just for like collecting purposes and manuals and stuff like for collecting but I don't read them. Everyone knows I don't read books.
The guidebooks. He doesn't
I don't
read them.
I never read them. I look at pictures. I'm like a picture book guy.
Like Jenny loves The Legend of Zelda, so he has all the guidebook. Xenoblade.
Yeah.
The ones that comes with the guidebook, art book, all that. He does not read. He just look at pictures.
I just look at pictures. I'm like a kid. I'm like, ooh. I'm like my new nephew. Ooh. That looks
That's
great.
it.
I like that art. I love that art. That's all I do. I don't do anything. Like, even when I look at a manual, I don't really read it. So I am an advocate of not believing in that you have to read books to understand the world. It's how you approach the world that makes it more important. Some people, they're good at memorizing, but that doesn't mean anything in the end. You can memorize, but you can't apply. You have to apply to make that knowledge useful. And that's how I believe it, how I roll. I apply the knowledge that I learned from the pictures in the manual so I could play my games right. They teach you how to roll in Zelda, a roll in Ocarina of Time. And I know a roll to a rock now, roll to a box and break it.
But I don't...
Roll to a tree.
But we don't want to hear anyone that is going to school and tell the teachers, no, I'm not going to read this because Danny...
From the Nintendo case, he said reading is not important.
Yes, you don't learn from reading. You don't...
I did not say that. I said you have to apply what you learned. If you those type of people who love to read, power to you. Power to you. You can gain some stuff there if you really apply. The key word is knowing how to apply what you have absorbed.
Apply and adapt.
Yeah.
You have to put it together.
You gotta put it together.
It's like a connection. Because what is the point of just memorizing or just reading it, but then you cannot apply it or or make a connection in the real world?
Yeah, like we were talking. I'm gonna put this game. Like the question was like to me like, wow, why are gaming is more expensive nowadays in terms of the MSRP? And I know from different things because of the economics. I know about the politics. I'm not going to bring up politics here, but if you know every aspect of different situation, you kind of piece together, how the world works without even having other people tell you about it. I mean, like when I look at I understand why certain decisions were made and some things were not aligned to what you're thinking or want to be, but you have to step back a little bit and now see why. I'm not justifying anything. I just want to be clear that I'm not justifying, but I want to say that I'm able to apply a lot of the knowledge that I have from different areas. It could be economics, it could be politics, it could be whatever the topic may be, and you piece it together and it all fits in a nice jigsaw puzzle. And you're like, oh, okay, So that's what I'm trying to say. I'm able to apply a lot of knowledge because I continue to learn. Even though I'm an old man, my brain is not as sharp, but I think that you can still do a lot from the brain that you have, the muscle that you have.
Train that brain.
Yeah, train
Don't
the brain.
let that brain, what do you say, get fat and then just sitting there.
Don't be
nothing.
fat. Don't let that brain get fat, because
it
could be a nice and strong muscle.
It's a good exercise.
Yeah. All right, Shadow Ninja, thank you so much for joining. Hey, you have a good night. I appreciate you popping in.
Good night.
All right, here we go. I share the same birthday as your wife. Oh, okay, so happy birthday.
Happy birthday to her.
Yeah, cool. All right, we are alike. Well, see, at least I know you're an adult, right? You're just saying you're married and stuff. That's cool.
Yay!
Yeah. So I know there's not a lot of kids in my channel like I would like to think.
Danny, we are kids at heart.
Yeah, we kids are hard.
Yes.
Right. Let's see here. Anything else I need to address? I think I cover everything. All the grounds I need to cover.
Yeah, I mean today I think it was more of giving
Mhm.
Wilson Zane is one up is more experience, so it's giving all of you advice.
Mm-hmm.
You could take it, you could leave it. It's fine. It's not gonna hurt us. It's advice for yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Something to help you out. Something could be any reason that you have or any struggle that you have or in different situation.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
Ooh, we got some Splatoon music. I added this not that long ago because since Evelyn went through the grand festival and everything, I'm like, okay, I only add music until a certain point that we did something on stream on channel that we reached that milestone.
But
but
soon Danny's gonna have to change
yeah,
3 music because I'm
Yeah.
requesting something new.
Evelyn's requesting something new.
You guys will find
Yeah.
out
I know.
soon.
Yeah. Everything you listen to is from my own personal collection, and I have a relationship with that game company. This was Nintendo, so I have a relationship with them. So Nintendo music. But at the same time, those are my personal collection from. I have the CD for it. That's part of my collecting thing. Steven Bostic, thank you so much for the birthday wish. Welcome to the channel. I want to ask you guys, how many in the chat here came on my channel recently? I know some of you guys have been around for a long time, but if you're new, just shout out in the chat.
No shame.
No shame. It's okay.
We welcome
I welcome everyone.
yeah.
The more, the merrier. That way, I get a gauge of you guys in the chat. If you're new to the channel recently, maybe the last year, then just raise your hand.
You have to be in school. Please raise your hand.
Or unless you're just old folks in there and been here for a long time, which I appreciate you all as well. Mm-hmm. And notice I have a hard time saying y'all. I don't say y'all.
There must be a lot of game use in your collection. Paul, I'm still trying to organize it.
I'm looking at. I have someone on the side right
I
here.
don't want to open any more boxes. Every time I open a box, I'm like, Danny, you have another one here.
Yeah.
Danny, you have another one. And sometime
have a lot.
he has a duplicate.
Yeah.
And he's like, oops, I forgot to actually mark in my my phone, my list that I bought it.
Mhm.
So yeah, he does have a decent collection for music.
Been following you since CND Switch Line video.
Wow.
Holy smokes, man. That's good, bro. That's good.
Oh, thank you.
A long time. I appreciate it. That's awesome.
Yeah, thank you. So
If you want to say that how long you've been around, that's cool
that's
too.
fine
That's
too.
fine too. Yeah.
AC Advance? I don't know. I don't remember. I don't know. I think he's new.
Yeah, I think you knew.
I think he just joined us last week.
Yeah. I think I saw you last week. 'Cause my memory's kind of short.
Yeah.
My muscle is not really working too well. That far back. You love Final Fantasy 3 music? Which Final Fantasy 3? 6 or real 3?
Oh.
See, I'm OG. I know. Which one is that, right? Final Fantasy, because in the United States they in the West they call 3 when Japan is 6, right? Or, yeah. Which one is that? Huh? Always thank you all for keeping the community alive.
Aw.
Love all your content and hope to meet you both one day. I'm
Thank you
grateful.
so much.
It might happen, It might pop up here and there.
You never know.
You never know. Final Fantasy 3 Strenuous, the American edition. I got you. Yeah, that's 6 then in Japan. I got you. Okay, it's good. It's good stuff. You get Terra and all that stuff. Yeah, I played that back in the day. I understand. It's been a while though. I don't know how to play that. You ask me to play that now, I'll probably struggle. But I love that game. It's good stuff.
Hey John, I've been following you since the Pokken Tournament DS live stream.
What game?
Wait, really? I would thought it would be Splatoon 2.
Of all games, that one? Really?
Wow.
Oh, okay.
And nothing bad.
No.
The game is fun. It's just I think that game at the Pokken Tournament we only
We streamed like one or two. Yeah, very
so
very few.
without that 1 or 2 stream, then we would not see John.
Yeah, man.
in September 2017.
Wow.
You OG.
Yeah, OG.
Thank you, John, for sticking around with us. Appreciate it.
We're gonna get Pokken Tournament Super DX Deluxe Edition.
Hey, that's a fun game though, and I love the
It's fun.
music.
It's fun. It's
Like
good.
the music is excellent.
Yeah.
You never know.
Yeah. Splatoon 4? That's fabulous. Yeah, that's torture for me. That's more work for me. Because
Then you have to maintain the computer for
I gotta
to
maintain the computer
stream.
longer, you know. Yeah.
Right, I think with Splatoon 3, I've been sometimes streaming 4 or 5 hours, 3, 4, 5, 6 hours.
Right?
I don't know. Splatoon 4 could beat records.
Are you gonna do a long form stream again?
Hey, if my Splatoon crew asks
I think my
for it.
computer can handle now because I've been really up in the ante on keeping everything nice and tidy. Like really run like a well-oiled machine, literally.
You gotta maintain it.
I maintain it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Believe it or not. Do you think next Smash Bros. Still have all characters or not? That's a hard decision.
That's up to
That's up to Master Sakurai.
Sakurai, yeah.
Yeah, that's hard.
He might include his cat, you know?
Yeah.
So that's hard.
I think.
For the most part, you will see the base.
Yeah, you'll
like
definitely
that,
get the base.
Yeah, the base.
My biggest thing about Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, I never said this. I just honestly think it's just too many characters. I know it's really hard to grasp. I'm like, why? Hear me out. I used to compete in Smash, and I can imagine you have to master every single character to compete. It sucks because it's just so much work. because I came in an era where I would understand all the frame data with all the moves and all the strategies involved in certain characters. Back in with Melee, it was just a certain set of characters and that's it.
Like
It was a handful.
8?
Something like that. I don't remember.
Oh.
You know. But if you compete and you play all those characters, it's like, dang, you know, it's just too much work. I don't want to be in that era, you know. But that's just my thought. I was like, wow, that's too many. As a general consumer and player,
it's
yeah, it is
fine,
cool.
yeah.
I guess it's fine. But even with that, think about it this way though. If you go online, you start playing nowadays, you could get bodied very easily. This is all professional players, or very highly competitive players. You get easily bodied. I'm not saying you guys can't capable of handling it, but it is the case. I'm not gonna coax it. It is the truth. Try boot up the game now and see if you can survive in Elite Smash. Try to get Elite Smash. It's not easy.
It's mostly
Yeah.
the competitive ones.
Yeah, very high competitive. Those are the type of people I used to play against. Like when they're, you know, if it was Melee era. But I don't envy them. They're just like crazy. It's just a lot. It's a lot of time and effort to master everything that the game has to offer. And more characters means more work and more variable that you have to factor in. But hey, you know, play for even like I'm playing on you guys. If I ever play on stream with you guys, if I ever, yeah, I have to consider how do I compete against King K. Rool and Meta Knight or you know whatever character or Sephiroth and or the Minecraft character. I don't even know his name. I forgot his name. Whatever. Steve. Or even Sora. It's Sora.
Nothing against
Nothing
this
against
character.
them.
Danny
Not my
does-
favorite, but not you know.
Danny does have all the amiibo.
I have all the amiibo. I have Sora amiibo
including
too.
Sora.
It's somewhere in the back though, but it's there. Mark my word, I'm telling you, the next Kingdom Hearts game, I will give an effort. I will play.
Clip this, guys.
I will play. I am not a Kingdom Hearts fan whatsoever, but I am open-minded to try new things. So I will play the next Kingdom Hearts if there is one.
There you
At
go.
least on Nintendo platform, which is more likely will be the case. But that's just my opinion, though. No inside information. So
Let's see. I've been watching you since Splatoon 2. Wow, 2017 stream feels so long ago. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Thank you for sticking
that was when
around.
my joints were not as painful and arthritic. My joints. One of the key things I did say a couple of times. I have arthritis.
He does.
I do. You think I'm young? I have arthritis here. It's really bad. It sucks. But hey, you know, it's part of the territory.
Let's see from Paul. So I'm just an old subscriber. I don't remember the exact video or time I found the channel, but I think I must be around the era of the Switch. I can't quite remember if it was 2018 or 2019. Wow, it's still the beginning of the OG Switch.
Yeah.
Right?
I'm pretty sure most of you guys, 1 second. Most of you guys mostly came from the Nintendo Switch era. Because the reason why I'm telling you that, because since this year is my 15th anniversary, when I started getting serious on the channel, we were like around 5,000 subscribers. 5,000. Now we grew tremendously because we put more emphasis on making content, like legit content. Back then, YouTube is the way of the dinosaur. You just put whatever you want to put, but everything's so high production now, it's insane. So I got really competitive. I apply all the knowledge I've in production and put it into channel. I will say this though, this might be a shock to you guys, but I'm gonna be honest. One of my philosophy, and I told this Evelyn, and I'm just gonna say this here right now. It's nothing major, but it's like a little inside information about my channel. My channel, I've used tools in real production work that cost a lot of money in my past work. Hey, Blue Mustang!
Blue Mustang!
Good to see you, my friend.
Thank you.
Happy birthday, Danny.
Thank you.
Thank you for the 77 months.
77 month, lucky number 77.
Wisdom.
Yeah, you made it. I'm happy. Happy music going. I love it.
Wait. Wait, hold on. Let me ask.
Whoa.
I don't know if Rumastan saw it, but don't say anything, guys, and then you don't say it yet.
Okay.
Do you see anything display on the screen? Not the music. Maybe let's see if Blue Mustang see it. You know, right? What I'm talking about. Display somewhere in here.
Oh yeah. I know.
Ah, yeah. Then he got it the gacha machine.
It's a cup noodle. I love my cup
I don't
noodle.
know if you saw it last time, but yeah.
Yeah, yes, you got it.
But you know what's funny? He got this one, but he never tried this one.
This cup noodle before. I'm like, what noodle is this?
You know how, of course, the gacha machine, they always have multiple one. And then he's like, oh, I tried this one, this. And he got the one that he didn't try.
I'm like, oh, okay.
He tried all of them except this one.
They love this one.
So I told him, all right, the next time you gotta go back. You had to try this one, except this one. We
Yeah.
don't even know what flavor is this.
I don't know what flavors are. Because I don't know what it is. But hey, I have motivation. I have an agenda. Next time.
You know what? Maybe next time when we Japan, we
Yes.
live stream it when Dennis try. Oh,
Would you guys be interested in a stream that's not gaming related? I don't know. Yeah.
I don't know if you guys interested. That's
Yeah.
why
I'm gonna slurp down a cup noodle. That's for sure.
you had one yesterday. Oh,
Oh man,
wait, did you add?
the oil. The oil. Chili oil. That's what I get.
The chili oil. So good.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. I don't know if you guys will be interested if we ever go back to Japan, which we might. Interested in something outside of gaming, because we were there for last year. We were there for a month, and then we shared with you guys things that are gaming related. We did all the things that are not gaming related, of course. But yeah, I don't know if you guys are. Then we just keep that in mind for next trip. And I think we share the fun with everyone. Like just eating a cup noodle. This one specifically because Danny never tried this one.
Liquid gold is a must.
Liquid gold.
I kind of think. I think I kind of say it like that too.
Yeah.
It's just so valuable.
It's so good.
So good.
That's like not only a cup noodle. We tried it just when you eat like I don't know, like fried rice. What else did we add? Like when you try yakisoba.
Yeah.
When you eat udon.
Definitely udon, yakisoba, all that stuff.
It's just so good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We can go on food for a long time, but
We always talk about food. I'm interested in non-gaming stuff. Okay, cool.
Yeah, cool. I know there's a question, but I want to before Blue Mustang came on board, I did want to say something though. One of my philosophies when I had this channel, I'm able to use high production tools to do a lot of the content in my channel. But one of the trivia that I never really revealed, I'm always focusing on trying to use free tools to use to make my channel. I don't spend a single penny in making all the effects. Anything is really hand produced, like in a way, like computer wise.
Like this.
Like,
Danny
like everything.
actually did
All of this stuff is done by me,
Yeah.
literally. Even the edited videos, I use free tools. You can do a channel, but using free tools out there. I've in my production work, I've used, like DaVinci Resolve. I used Premiere, Adobe Premiere, all that stuff, all the expensive tools if you want to do it away. But my goal is to challenge myself. Is just use free tools. There's a lot of resources out there. It's one of the things I'm going back to learning everything on the computer. You can learn everything and apply it to different ways. And you could do so many things like with no money if you wanted to. You just know how to do it. You don't need the best tools to do it. So that's a little trivia for you guys. And kind of like, it's my first time saying it. So just out of nowhere, I just say that because I was kind of like, it's kind of like apply to everything we talked about though. The question here, do you think a Halo comes to right now in my mind is like as hard as Mario going to a Microsoft platform? Not saying it's impossible because Phil Spencer said he was okay with stuff on Nintendo's platform, but in my mind it's like asking Mario's gonna be on Xbox.
Are you guys gonna get an Xbox to play Mario games? Oh.
My thing about that kind of notion is the people who really want to play that game more likely already played it at this point. That's why I'm not like enthusiastic. If it's cool, don't get me wrong, it'll be awesome. I will more likely will play it. But the people who wanted to play that probably have many means to play it a long time ago. That's my thing. Is like I'd rather have if it's a new entry, sure. Absolutely.
Welcome.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
But
of course, guys, if you see any third-party games, if you like it, you should support it because the more they see the support, then the more they bring out more other games, right? And plus, you gotta expand your horizons. You gotta do that.
Yeah. I love the Japan videos. I like to visit Japan someday too, but I only know English, so I'd be nervous about finding my way around if I went. I think you adapt. I think you
remember, Paul, today's lesson.
Yeah, I think you
gotta adapt. You memorize, you learn, you read.
Yeah.
But you have to apply and adapt, right?
Yeah. You have to tell you the truth. I was nervous too.
Yeah, I was nervous.
But we were able to live there for a month, so it should be fine. She kind of got comfortable.
Yes, I was nervous.
Yeah, first. So
because it was a new place to me. That's why. So when it's normal if you new to a place, you will be nervous, right? So I think that was the case for me. But then we were able to adapt.
I know why. I know why Blue Mustang is no problem there. You only went to Konbini. Konbini. I'm just kidding. What that means is in Japan they call the convenience stores like 7-Eleven is Konbini. That's why. And then you try every cup noodle there is, all the onigiris.
Oh wait, don't forget the chili oil.
Oh, the chili oil. Yeah, I think you should be. For the most part, you should be fine.
You should be fine.
You should be able to adapt.
And the people, they're so friendly. They'll help you.
They're willing to help you.
Willing to help you. Not just, for example, we had a scenario that if we were asking for, I don't know, I would just say, oh, where's the restroom? Instead of telling you direction, they'll take you there. Like, meaning, come follow me. I'll take you there. That's how friendly they are. And I mean, we gave an example early too about, when you're taking a picture of recording, they dodge you. They go around you.
Yeah.
And then they all the way and they will apologize.
Oh yeah.
That's kind of give you the, I guess, how the people over there. It's
man, it makes me feel like why we don't have any of this stuff here. Like
it's nothing. Yeah.
Not even physical stuff. We're talking about like just behavior.
Yeah. So like Danny and I like, it's kind of like thinking when we go back to the hotel, we think of like, why can people just like that? Just simple little things. It makes it different. It does. Another sample, I don't think I mentioned that, but Danny saw it a couple of times because, I love shopping. So I went to shop. So sometimes they don't have the size for me. Oh my goodness, guys. Sometimes the next time I'm afraid to ask, not because, why not ask? No, because if they don't have the size, I feel so bad because they apologize to me so many times. They do. They come to me, they come back and they bow to me. They say, sorry, I'm so sorry, we don't have it. And then when I go pay, sorry. And then when we're about to leave, sorry. I'm like, oh, it's okay, don't worry, it's okay. And then they keep telling me. And then they'll try, but first they will try the best to find it, to see if they have it or whatsoever. But it's just like crazy. I was like, oh, it's fine, don't worry if you don't have the size.
They want to give you the best service possible. Yes. They want to do the best in everything they can to help you to have a good time and experience. Whatever, if it's in a store,
a restaurant,
or any kind of venue or event and stuff like that.
Anything.
They want to make you feel, as a
comfortable,
valued. Yeah. That's what I say.
And then they will be happy and proud if you enjoy their country. Trust me, many people, when we start talking to them and then they say, oh, do you like Japan? And then the moment we say, we love it. And then they just say, oh, thank you so much. They just feel so proud of that. It's just a whole different world. So we have a couple scenario of that. And it's just nice, simple gesture.
Absolutely.
We were able to, because I told Danny, Danny and I was like, we're not carrying the luggages in the public transportation. One, because we don't want to bother other people, because carrying the big luggage is crazy. So I know they have the service that they could actually help you mail your luggage wherever you want a destination. If you want to just from the airport to your hotel, or from one place, like for example Tokyo to Osaka, like that, you could go to a different prefecture or state or city, if you want to call it, right? So we did that. We used that service too. Oh my goodness, the way I packed it, the way I left it to them, that's how I received it at the hotel. No damage, no nothing, no, they treated it like baby.
It was exactly as we left it out of our hands.
It's just crazy. But in here, when we get a package, they just pray.
I'm lucky if I get it in one piece.
Like every time we order something that limited edition, special edition in here, and we're talking about that for the Nintendo Switch 2 coming up console, I'm just hoping that it comes in a good shape, because how are you gonna replace it? Because if it's limited edition or special edition, right?
You can't. A lot of times you can't. It sucks.
Yeah,
the handling of things is just with lack of respect and a lack of care. Is just the Western way of thing. I've had so many packages over the years. Like, you know me, I said I'm a collector, where it comes in like, I'm like, how does this happen? How? It's
and
insane.
It's not the place that you bought it. Let me get that straight, because a lot of time the package, I know they just put it in the right. It's just the box comes dented or even crushed. or I tell you many times, it's like I'm here in the living room and I hear boop, and
that's my box.
Danny, I guess the package arrived.
There goes my limited edition something. Yeah,
there was one, I don't think I ever told you guys, I believe it was Metroid Dread.
Oh yeah, I think I know what you're talking about.
You know, right? That was so sad. Yeah. I at first, I didn't get to.
Yeah.
I wasn't into Metroid yet. But then after I beat the game, I was so upset, because we ordered the physical game and then it came with a goodie, and the goodie was a mug. Metroid Dread mug.
A mug. Now imagine what we were thinking.
I got the box and I'm like, Danny, what did you order? He's like, that should be the game.
Tic Tac. Tic Tac.
It does sound like it. I said, did you order candy? He's like, no. I opened the box, guy. The mug.
Smithereens. Yeah. There was no protection in that packaging whatsoever.
Oh, that's one thing. Whoever
I'm like,
packed it.
how? It's a
Yeah.
mug. It's ceramic. How you?
Yeah, that was one thing. The other thing was like people
Yeah.
chuck it.
Yeah.
too. So
Like, I'm like, I can't kind of blame the delivery person, but the person packed it. Oh my goodness.
no,
like,
but they dropped it too.
yeah. It's a mug.
But yeah, it's that kind of
Yeah.
example. I was like, oh,
Yeah.
I was so upset because I love the game. I
Yeah.
love the game, but I
Yeah.
can't get it anymore because it was a pre-order bonus. I think it was. So yeah. Yeah, those little thing, guys.
Yeah.
It's just like so you know. I think getting back to Paul, you'll be fine, Paul.
Hey, fine.
You'll be fine.
Yeah.
It's normal to be nervous because you are in a different place.
Mhm.
But trust me, if you after you come back, you're gonna tell me, everyone, Danny, you're right. I had such a great time. You're gonna tell me that.
Oh yeah.
I could guarantee you, even Danny, with friends or our relative, when they ask us, they actually, we tell them straight. I said, trust me, you come back, you're gonna like, you're right. Sometimes we might sound exaggerated, but it's how what we saw there is that's how it is.
Mm-hmm. It
I
really
mean-
is.
You know, the different recording. I'll give you an example. When we record tour for Nintendo New York store, and recently we just did for Nintendo Tokyo and Nintendo Kyoto. Guys, that video recording, the time recording versus like the Nintendo New York, it took us so long because people always get in our frame. Always. And the store is not even that massive anyway. In fact, the one in Kyoto, it was massive. And we did it quick. Like, quick. Yeah, and that's the difference what I'm telling you.
Oh man.
You
yes,
know
all
the
those.
Nintendo New York store.
Yeah, that.
There was a couple of times they just holding the camera, and then that person just walk in and grab the item and then stand there for like a good 10 seconds, 15 seconds. They're like, oh, sorry. And they're like, oh, it's okay.
It's okay.
All right, then you redo it.
Yeah, redo it. Don't take it for granted, guys. Like what? Any content you do. I mean, I should not do any content you watch. It takes longer than you
It
think.
takes.
That 5-minute whatever
It
video
might take.
take like 24 hours to put it together.
Yes.
It could be. You know.
Yeah.
Just inside information. If you guys never done production work like that and like editing or music or anything like that, you don't know. But I'm telling you, that's the reality of it.
Wait.
Let me see here. Let me catch up with you guys here.
Oh, there you go. You see it? And Bruno says I was there before smartphones had fancy translators. You see? And then even Bruno's done saying Family Mart and 7-Eleven is heaven there.
Yeah, man.
They are, guys. 7-Eleven over there compared to here is big difference. Guys. Big difference. Like you'll be
7-Eleven
surprised.
here is dumpster fire. I'm just saying straight up
I'm
dumpster
just-
fire.
It's starting with the food.
Yeah.
You get healthy, natural,
real food.
Real food.
Real.
At 7-Eleven over there.
Not processed stuff, not like junk food. Like just like you can get real meals if
Yes.
you wanted to. That's why the population in Japan is healthy, because you have choices that are actually affordable. Over here, the thing
Price.
affordable here is junk stuff.
Yeah, and
That's
it's
why.
not. Yeah, it's not healthy for you. So it is very affordable too. Some people just eat by lunch. I mean, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and that's it. Yeah, and even in the supermarket too, like when they sell stuff, prepare food is so affordable and healthy. It's just crazy. When I purchase clothes there, they always have to go back to get my size, and they were polite about it, right? They will say, "Oh, like I'm sorry," like they'll tell you to wait. Then later, like if you waited long, they apologize for it. And if they don't have your size, they apologize to it. Or if they have the size, they are still apologize to you because they made you wait. It's just how crazy it is. In here, yeah. Yeah.
Oh boy.
Oh, you have a birthday wish here.
Thank you so much, Nintendo side. I appreciate it. I have a question here.
Let's see.
Let's see. Happy birthday. How do you get access? But it's simple. I know that you guys know, but some people, they always want to know, especially the content creators. I'll tell you right now. I'm an official Nintendo partner. I've been there. I've been working with them since for
2017.
2017.
Yes.
Yeah.
I forgot.
Yeah, I get to work with them. I am a partner with them officially. I work with many game companies. It's just my reputation. That's all it's to. They like companies like to work with me. Plain and simple. I'm not flexing. Just I know. I always say this stuff because a lot of country comes to my channel. They want to know. They want to get access to it. You got to earn it. That's as as simple as that. You just have to earn the trust. And they were willing to work with you. So if you're still there, I'm just saying straight up, or at least if you're a content creator out there watching, which I know they are, big and small, but that's the honest truth. But sometimes they don't want to hear that, but it's actually the truth. Yeah. Okay, let's see here.
Oh, you planning to go back visit one day? I have a friend that never been and wants to go. Oh, so your friend's gonna get a VIP tour. Oh, cool.
Yeah. Man.
Well, let us know when you're going, and well, you know the deal over there. You're gonna
a lot of things you can do and see and stuff like that.
Rumors don't know. He
knows.
He's gonna
He knows.
he's gonna re-eat all the cup noodles.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I think your friend's gonna love it.
Mm-hmm.
If you guys are going, like, how long you guys planning to go? I always ask that question because I felt that we went for a month, and it's not enough, guys.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not trying to flex. It's just like it's so much thing to do. It's just like if you're into music, like Danny say, if you're into video game,
Mm-hmm.
of course, right? If you're into fashion, if you're into food, cup noodle. If you're into cup noodle, there's a cup noodle museum. We were
there.
If you're into CDs,
Mm-hmm.
you have a store. If you're into technology,
Oh man, there's
for-
something for everyone's
camera
interest.
photography.
Oh.
If you're into well, then he's 21 years old. If you're into drinking,
I'm at least 21.
if you're drinking, alcohol,
Yeah. Drink a lot.
if you're into train, car,
Yeah.
like even like animals, like they have cafe of cafe of a cat or dog. It's so many things too. Like if you're into jewelry, skincare, makeup, glasses, anything. Love it.
Everything.
So I think 1 month is not enough.
Yeah. We'll discuss that down the line, you know.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I think we cover a lot of grounds. Wow. Let's see here. Amazing. Congrats on the partnership. It's a lot of work. Thanks for sharing. Absolutely. We always work, I would say, behind the scenes, but never really get to share the process. The viewers always get to see the end result, but what's the end result that I guess in the end that matters to the viewer. I understand, but since it's a chill stream, I get to say a little bit more, and hopefully you guys understand and you get something out of it. That's my thing about these live streams here. See here, it's a must for you. You gotta visit. You're a cup noodle fan.
It's in
That's in Yokohama.
Yokohama, yes. Yokohama.
Oh yeah.
I think I left it somewhere else. I was gonna show you something that we got from Yokohama.
Oh.
Yeah, you know what I'm gonna
I think
show.
I know you know. It's somewhere.
So, yeah.
Danny, you're way older than 21. You think?
Forever 21.
You think? I don't know.
Where are you getting that from?
Where you getting that from?
You gotta get it from primary sources.
Oh boy. I think I think we'll leave it here. I can cover a lot of grounds. Unless you have last minute questions or something like that, I will take that. But otherwise, I want to thank you all you guys for spending your time with me on my birthday.
On your special day,
Yeah.
the one up.
One up. All of you guys still awake. I really appreciate all.
Well, they
for
should
coming
be.
in.
It's Friday.
My channel was streamed for
That's
nighttime for
right.
a very long time.
You know
This
what?
is prime time for me.
That's right. Back then we streamed at
Yeah.
around 11 p.m. Sometime midnight. We went all the way. Sometime with 5 a.m. 4 5 a.m.
Yeah, we did.
Some of you OG, you guys.
Maybe Evan will return for a 12-hour or more stream.
Oh
So
my
24.
gosh.
I don't know.
I might. Then it's not wrong. Might be.
Maybe. I don't know if you guys will survive though. I don't know. I could survive that.
As you get retro, your body changes.
It's kind of
right?
hard.
So
to do
then
that.
sometimes it's hard to adapt.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's hard to stay awake, or sleep or go to sleep,
Uh-huh.
you get that. You feel it. Yes.
Yeah.
So then he's 21. He's 21. So he's gonna feel it.
I'm not 21. I want to make it clear. Somebody's not going to think that I'm really 21. I am
Nah,
not.
he's older than 21.
Yeah.
That's it.
I wish I was 21. I wish. That would be great. That would be amazing. I can go back in time and kind of apply what I know now when I was younger. Even better. Even better. Even crazier outcomes. You know the deal. Sometimes you're like, oh man, if I knew what I knew now and I applied back then, I would be this and that and doing this and that, all that stuff, right?
What's your favorite birthday dessert?
I don't think I have
birthday dessert. I don't think Danny
I don't
has
think
it.
I have
Neither
one.
I.
Yeah.
I think it's just we try different type of
one. Yeah. I don't really have a preference
cake
for that.
or
Mhm.
dessert. Yeah, right.
I eat anything that's sweet. That's pretty much it.
Whoa.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I think anybody like anything that's sweet, right?
Yeah, I
It
think
tastes-
so.
just tastes
Everyone
good.
likes this, has a sweet tooth, right? I couldn't make those streams. Been busy with working on my retirement and my internship.
Oh, that's right. I think you mentioned this year you retire.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, enjoy it.
Oh.
Wow,
Get a time machine? I wish I could just get a time machine. That would be amazing.
time machine.
Yeah. And then I could travel to the future, see how I am back then. But then again, I might alter some stuff. You don't want to go through that paradox.
Nah,
right?
you don't wanna do
Yeah,
that.
Yeah, I don't want to mix and jumble, and I might make myself not even be born yet, because of the blunder I do. That's a little bit too much, right? We'll see. Velvet cake, that's good stuff. That's good.
Oh, my brother likes that.
Yeah.
We
Mhm.
like that too. It's good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's good.
Oh man. All right, guys. I want to leave it at a good note. I want to thank you again for all of you guys for spending your time with us today. At least spending your time with me on my birthday. We'll be back for more content down the line. Nintendo Switch 2 is right around the corner, and you know that there's a lot of stuff that we would love to share with you guys down the line. There's also more videos on Japan. I think that we're saving the best for last,
The best, guys.
especially the last. I don't know what's the last, but there is a last. But once that reach that point, I think it's a lot of fun for you guys to check out. You probably never seen before, and something maybe insightful for you to check out down the line. That's a lot of work on that one because those videos are a bit longer. But I will try to put them out as much as I can. And also anything that comes out with important news or pertinent news for Nintendo Switch 2, you can rely on here on Nintendocade. I think you can rely on us. We're very, very on point with information. I think that's one of our redeeming qualities, if you will. And anything that happened down the line, we will definitely share with all of you on this channel. So
Yes.
you will be right in good hands.
That's right. Thank
Yeah.
you so much, guy, for joining Danny's birthday stream. And also big shout out to the members. Some of you, wow, 77 month, 49 month. And I think
You seniors.
senior, and even I think John Guerrero too is like, wow, you guys OG. Thank you so much. Some of you since 2017 with us.
Yeah, I think it's time I gotta get rid of that crown.
What you gonna put?
I'm thinking about it. So John, Blue
Enjoy the
Mustang.
crown.
Blue Mustang.
oh yeah, Blue Mustang too.
Yeah. I think it's. I gotta get rid of that crown. Maybe just be blank. Start fresh. I don't know.
Oh, you're gonna bring back the Korat, see?
And maybe give you a dumpster for the Korok seed, a dumpster Korok seed for reaching such a high achievement. I'm only. Well, I'm not kidding, but I'm kidding, but I'm not kidding either.
If Danny gets an idea, he's gonna work.
Yeah, I'm gonna think
and
about
he's
that.
He's gonna make the brain work. Remember training. Don't let that brain get fat, right?
Yeah. Gotta brainstorm.
Brainstorm idea. That's right.
Be a cup noodle.
Hey, Blue Mustang. Shh. Maybe.
You never know.
Okay, even if it is, you have to act surprised when you see it. Okay.
We'll see. I'm working on that. Anyway, thank you so much for spending your time with us. Again, I repeat myself, but I really appreciate all you guys spending your joining with us today. More things to come, and stay tuned for it. If anything, subscribe to the channel if you lurk in the background, and hopefully you get those informative information coming to you right away.
Also, you gotta do it. You gotta say these streams.
As always, these streams are sponsored by viewers like you. Thank you. Always. I gotta do that, man.
I know you guys miss it.
Yeah.
Because I can't do it. I can't.
Yeah, you can.
No,
put in that deep voice.
I don't have that deep voice.
Oh, man. All right, guys. Have a good night, good day, wherever you are in the world. Weekend. Have a great weekend, and we'll see you again.
Monday, Wednesday, and Friday around 9-10 p.m. Eastern time.
Around that time, nighttime, folks, all that stuff, all that jazz, you know the deal. Maybe I'll show there, maybe I'm not, I don't know. We'll be there at the very least. And I'll see you again next time. Bye guys.